All right, we are live on eBay and YouTube. Welcome on in, everybody. This is Jeremy coming to you live from the Hobby Legends Studios one more time on the day, where we have our third 2024 Topps Chrome Update Megabox Player Break. That's right, 5 continual cases of Mega Fun. Hoping to pull some Mega cards. What up, Timmy? What is going on? No, these ones have the styrofoam on the top, so I'm going to open them this way. No styrofoam for me. They probably won't balance. But oh well. I know, let's pull one. Let's pull one out of retail. Yeah, look at these ones don't cooperate like the regular monsters from regular Chrome did. These ones, they just don't like it. They're like, no. I will not stand up straight when I'm talking to you. You're not helping me, boxes. You're not helping me, boxes. All right, here we go with box number 1 of case number 1. What's that? You can just sort it if you want. I'll do all 5. Yeah, that's fine. It's fun. Here we go. Oh my God, first pack Superfractor.
Shut up.
First pack Superfractor.
Should we record?
Woo! Man, it's hot. We're hot today. We are hot today. Let it be the guy that's right in front of him. Ha ha. Is it upside down? No way. I already know who it is.
Yep, Dodgers.
No, it's sideways. Oh, now I know who it is. Oh, that's so sick. Alex Verdugo Superfractor in the first pack. Out of retail, baby. That's beautiful. We are on a roll, man. First pack, first box, first everything. And the Verdugo spot is taken care of in a major way. Ha. Ooh, the hands today, man. They are hot. Jackson Holiday on the X-Fractor and Estes on the Refractor. This is a pretty good Mega. We'll take a Superfractor in the very first pack. I like it. A Rosarena Prism, Rosario, Snell on the other insert, parallels. That is too funny. That is too funny. There's Kerstad also on an X-Fractor and Luciano on the Ray Wave. 1 in 34,000 packs. What a start. Manny Margot and Randy Rodriguez on those X-Fractors. That's fun. Tyler Rogers on that X-Fractor and Graham Pauley on the Ray Wave. I know, man. Nobody thought any heat was coming out of this. Shaver there on the X-Fractor. And Simber. But they all got to see it. Oliver Dunn on that X-Fractor and Seth Lugo to end box 1. But, yeah, that's a pretty good start. I'll take that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, for just grab the little pile of cards, Joe. It's like 12 cards. Let me switch out. Oh, settle down, Joe. Junior Caminero on the X-Fractor and Landon Knack on the Refractor. At first, I thought it was going to be Vanasco because of where the foot was. Tyler Black there on the Prism Rookie. Blanco on the X-Fractor and Jankowski Refractor. Christian Scott X-Fractor and Sal Frelick on the Ray Wave. That'd be funny if we could hit a Superfractor and a debut patch in this break. Hern Eyes on the X-Fractor as well as Jared Jones. I know, right? Morel X-Fractor, Cam Eden Ray Wave. He's always feisty, Timmy. He's ready. He's ready to see the fire. Barge there on the X-Fractor and Lane Thomas. He's ready for the heat. Fernandez and Rogers on those two X-Fractors. See, that's so much easier. I just got to jostle them a little bit once in a while, you know. Luciano X-Fractor and Lawler on the refractor. Just a little nudge here and there. We got Stratton Prism, Polanco X-Fractor, and Perez on the regular refractor. Frelick on that X-Fractor, and Pajes on the Ray Wave. Williams X-Fractor and Mason Wynn. Let's see multiple Superfractors now. Victor Scott X-Fractor, Clayton Beater on the Ray Wave. Austin Martin X-Fractor and Cade Smith. If anybody can do it, it's us. Gavin Williams and Matt Sauer on those two X-Fractors. I have faith. I have faith in myself. Sometimes. Not all the time. Stratospheric Stars there for Vladdy Jr. and Joey Estes on the X-Fractor. De La Cruz on the regular refractor. Prism of Justin Turner, De La Cruz on the X-Fractor, and Rafaela on the refractor. Well, that's not bad. Ellie De La Cruz to 99. 74 of 99 on the debut green Ray Wave there for Ellie De La Cruz. And that's a clean one, too. That's a beautiful card. Landon Ack on the X-Fractor and Polanco on the Ray Wave. Eflin X-Fractor and Leo Rivas. Yeah, it'd just make it more satisfying than if it was out of retail. Heel there on the X-Fractor and Caratini on the Ray Wave. It's just, because, yeah, what is it, 330-something thousand packs? Like, meh. Herta BC on that X-Fractor and Ahmed Rosario. So I know that while there is a chance, according to the numbers, the reality, Soderstrom X-Fractor and Jared Jones tells me, probably not. All right, 75. Let's see some Junior or some Jackson for you. Good luck. I'm hoping there's something in here for both of them. I wouldn't mind pulling those guys. There's another Ellie, though, on this X-Fractor, and Christopher Sanchez on the refractor. Carrasco Prism, Matt's X-Fractor, Garcia refractor. I still like the Monsters from regular Topps Chrome better, but these are, retail-wise, probably some of the best products that Topps has ever made for actual chances of hitting good cards. Like big cards. Come on, you see me pull a Superfractor. Loperfido, 88 out of 175 there on the debut Lava Lamp. Geloff on the X-Fractor and Merrill on the Ray Wave. Like that pack right there. A numbered card, a Zach Geloff parallel, and a Jackson Merrill. That's solid. Glasnow and PCA on the X-Fractors. There is a lot of value that you can extrapolate from this product. Blaze on the X-Fractor and Rogers on the Ray Wave. I've opened a bunch of these. I may have a bit of a problem. Colt Keith X-Fractor and Tyler Holton. Yeah, Kevin, I mean, they're not cheap, but you have real good, legitimate shots of hitting good cards. We've pulled many, there's usually about 3 or 4 autos per case so far that we've seen. Loperfido and Hauser there on the X-Fractors. So you actually have a shot at autos. The image variations come out quite frequently out of here. And I think we pulled no, that was in a regular 5-case break. Didn't we pull an Illusions out of here too? I mean, not Illusions, Illustrations. Or was that the regular 5 case break? Jack Leiter there on the X-Fractor and Eflin on the regular refractor. Nastrini Prism, Sosa on the X-Fractor, and Yamamoto on the debut refractor. Yeah, I mean, and some of them, if you get the loaded one, you'll know which one I'm talking about. Where you get like an autograph, a numbered cards, Paul Skeens, Jackson Merrill. You'll get every card that you're looking for in one mega. Ooh. Is that my boy? It is not. It's Kevin Pillar on the blue Ray Wave. 95 out of 150 there. Nunez there on the X-Fractor and Williams on the regular Ray Wave. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more costly now, Kevin. Suarez and Beater on the X-Fractors, but it's also can be a lot more profitable than it was back from when we were kids. Louis Varland X-Fractor and Velasquez there on the Ray Wave. The favorite thing for me is to buy a case of this and then, you know, just send off like X-Fractors to get graded and Ray Waves and stuff. Walston there on the X-Fractor and Ben Brown. That's what I do. Like I have Ellie X-Fractor, PSA 10s, and Jason Dominguez and guys from cases that I open. Pajes and Langford, guys like this. Because if they do turn out to be studs, these cards are, you know, several hundreds of dollars. And it really didn't cost you much compared to having to buy a $300 hobby box to where you feel like you have to sell cards to get value back right away. It's different with this. You can open a couple of these and, like, if you hit a good card, you don't feel like you have to sell it to make money back. At least that's what I feel like. Yeah, Cardboard, there should be a link in the video description. If not, you can also just go straight to the eBay, our eBay store, which is hobby_legends. Nice Churio there on the debut, so a little action for Jackson and Leo Rivas on the refractor. See what I mean? Like, this might be one of those really good megas. Sanchez Prism, Garver X-Fractor, Jackson Merrill refractor. But that right there is probably like, you know, 15, 20 bucks worth of value out of this mega. Henry Davis X-Fractor, Mason Wynn Ray Wave. I mean, these are like all, you know, couple $2, $5 cards. But when you add it up, you don't feel as bad. At least I don't. Profar on that X-Fractor. And then another nice rookie here, Ronnie Mauricio on that debut X-Fractor. You're very welcome, Cardboard. Yeah, feel free to save us as a seller on eBay Live as well, you guys. JD Martinez there and Stratton on the Ray Wave. And then a Jackson Holiday. So this box alone, you've seen a bunch of top rookies on parallels. There's Holiday and Manzardo on X-Fractors. So like even at what are these, 50 bucks right now? There's Colt Keith. I mean, great value. Look at this, Merrill and Colt Keith. Do you think you got your 50 bucks worth with all those rookie parallels? Because I do. That's why I like opening up retail this year. They definitely made it more fun. Colton Cowser on that X-Fractor and Samad Taylor on the regular refractor. Graham Pauly on the Prism, Brandon Crawford on the X-Fractor, and Emmanuel Rivera on the regular refractor. Christian Encarnacion Strand on the X-Fractor, and Cedon Rafaela on the Ray Wave. Yeah. Oh, did you take Jackson Merrill in this? Soto on the X-Fractor and Lawler. Justin Slayton on that X-Fractor and Barger on the Ray Wave. Yeah, I've got, I think, 3 or 4 PSA 10s of Merrill already. All retail pulls. Victor Scott X-Fractor and Miguel Andujar. But that's fun for me. I like pulling the cards, sending it off to grade it gems, and then I can look at it. Because it's J-Dom on that X-Fractor and Simeon Wood Richardson to end that box. 35th there of Cowser. There's Wyatt Langford on the debut X-Fractor. Especially the X-Fractors. They're the most sought after of the non-numbered parallels out of Chrome. At least that's the way that history is done. Matsui on the Prism, Montes X-Fractor, and Nastrini on the regular refractor. But yes, it's a phenomenal rookie class. And here we go, Aqua Ray Wave to 199. It's going to be Tyler Holton, 197 out of 199. And these are all the parallels for the Ray Waves are exclusive except for the blues to the Megas. Tang there on the X-Fractor and Perez on the Ray Wave. Urshela and Pajas on those X-Fractors. Yeah, I know, right? The Dylan Cease X-Fractor and Alex Jacob on the Ray Wave. The Harbaugh Bowl, the Harbowl. And we got an autograph. David Banuelos on the True Green. 64 out of 99 on the Rookie Ink. I mean, and where else? These are exclusive also to Megas. So that means, yeah, we've already pulled a Paul Skeens auto to 99 in one of our cases. So all the guys that have autos, they will have them. Evan Carter on the X-Fractor as well as Kiermaier. They're about 3 in a case, Andrew. About 3 in a case on average that we've seen. Kyle Harrison and Jackson Churio on the X-Fractors. There can be some with more. Yeah, Jared, this is 5 cases. 5 cases of Megas. You got it. There's Vanasco on the X-Fractor and black on the regular refractor. Hudson on the Prism, Rivera X-Fractor, and Spieth on the regular refractor. Yeah, generally we've seen about 2 shorter printed cards and 3 autographs in a case. Oh, Brewers. How about that out of retail, baby? Jackson Churio on the True Rookie Magenta, 326 of 399. Beautiful hit there. There's some more action for Jackson. Let's go. There we go, 75. That's pretty good. Hit numbered cards of Churio. Pajas on the X-Fractor and Hudson on the Ray Wave. Probably a $30 or $40 card. Hudson again, that time on the X-Fractor, and Robert Garcia. So you've already gotten a couple of X-Fractors and a numbered card already. Pilar there and Uwasawa on the parallels. Yeah, I think we've actually pulled a Graham Pauley auto out of here too. Shenton on the X-Fractor and Adam Duvall. You got it, man. I would not mind hitting more. Lipscomb on that X-Fractor and Martin Perez. So now we'll get into the second half of the case. The Bayou guys. No, that's scheduled for tomorrow, our 3-caser. Schumann X-Fractor and Dunn on the refractor. Yeah, it's set for 3 p.m., but it's set for 3 p.m. tomorrow. Samad Taylor on the Prism, Urias on the X-Fractor, and Justin Turner on the refractor. Oh, Graham Pauley? Sick, Andrew. Very nice. Congrats on that pull. Yuki there on the X-Fractor and Lipscomb on the Ray Wave. Justin Turner and Nastrini on the X-Fractors. That is a phenomenal card to have. Congratulations on that. Those are the best cards they'll ever have, in my opinion. X-Fractor of Snell and Stone on the Ray Wave. Ceddanne Rafaela there on that X-Fractor and Jankowski. And how about these 2 X-Fractors? Yamamoto and Jackson Merrill. So just like that, that makes the box successful. before you get some value back. Definitely some good bang for your buck out of this. Yep. That Ellie debut patch made us #1. That is correct. Blaze Alexander on that X-Fractor and Cole Winn on the Refractor. Urias on the Prism, Arrighetti on the X-Fractor, and Matsui on the Refractor. And the guys next door pulled that Jackson Holiday Superfractor auto. And here we go, gold Ray Wave to 50. It's a Dodger. Oh, it's Daniel Hudson. Still in the first case, Brooke. We are halfway through case #1. 29 of 50 on the gold Ray Wave there. Manzardo X-Fractor and Duvall on another Ray Wave. I think, was it Churio that got pulled? Caminero. Caminero, I think, got pulled. Fetty and Scott on the A tier. But I don't know about any of the other guys. Bowers and Loperfido on those prism parallels. You're welcome. Pies there on the 35th. Class A and Bubic on the X-Fractors. All right, let's bring the Slayton Heat for you, Brooke. Spieth on that X-Fractor and Dakota Hudson. Let's hope there's some more Slayton on the slate for you. See what I did there? I know, like how Superfractor Tracker does it. They did it last year for the debut patches. Luciano on the X-Fractor. And Angels, what are we doing? Let's look at his career. 5.1, 4.4, 5.1, 5.4. 21 million a year. My team just gave him. Yeah, PCA also, you are correct. Rodriguez on the Prism, Polanco on the X-Fractor, and Hudson on the Refractor. I still can't believe they're paying Kikuchi $21 million a year. Sal Frelick X-Fractor and Garcia Ray Wave. Yeah, Kevin, we hit the Ellie debut patch auto a couple days ago. Trevor Williams on the X-Fractor and Mason Wynn on the debut. There's Victor Scott and Marcelo Zuna on the parallels. I know, right? That sounds more like a Baird. But the Mariners, yeah, they don't need pitching. I guess we're so starved for it. They're like, just pay him. Pay anybody. Austin Martin, X-Fractor, and Cade Smith. They were in the market for him, though. Boston was. Gavin Williams on the X-Fractor and Matt Sauer. We'll see. You never know. It might work out. I mean, all I can do is hope. Yeah, that was us, Kevin. That was Chris, the other breaker. Pulled it. Because I have to pull the Skeens. I have to. There's a nice Caminero there on the debut X-Fractor and Nunez on the Refractor. It gemmed, man. It dual gemmed. Nice Jason Dominguez there on the Prism. Blanco on the X-Fractor and Carlos Carrasco on the regular Refractor. No, it was in a Delight. It was in a Delight box, Al. Scott on the X-Fractor and Hudson on the Ray Wave. It was in a Delight box. Hernaiz on the X-Fractor and Jared Jones. Yeah, but Sale was a good pitcher before. Sale was a fantastic pitcher before Boston, too, so it's not like you couldn't see it. Morel there on the X-Fractor and Mason Black on the Rayway. Kikuchi has never been. Wow, so half of them are almost off the board now, Jared? That's a lot. Barger there on that X-Fractor and Lane Thomas. Seen any color for... Who's that? Fernandez on the X-Fractor as well as Rogers. Yeah, with this case has had a gold to 50 as the lowest parallel. We hit a magenta, an aqua ray wave. Sale was just hurt with you guys. Sale was just hurt with Boston. Oh yeah, there's lots of color in here. I think we've already hit like 5 or 6 parallels. Jordan Beck on the X-Fractor and Kolick on the Refractor. Yeah, it seems the color's not as much as it was in the regular Megas from Topps Chrome. Schumann on the Prism. Late Night Lamont there on the X-Fractor. And Schumann again on the Refractor. So there's 2 parallels for you. But in our last 5-caser, we hit 2 reds to 5. Oh, speaking of color, here comes a green wave to 99. Nice, Steven Matz. And these are exclusive also to the Megas. 29 of 99. You'll only find the green waves in these boxes. Sheehan there on the debut and Pilar on the Ray Wave. Paredes and Munoz on the X-Fractors. Flaherty X-Fractor, Brett Harris Ray Wave. Mitchell Parker on the X-Fractor and AJ Puck. Okay. Yeah, when you only get 6 autos in a hobby case, like, it can be tough. It can be tough. Leisure on the X-Fractor as well as Santiago Espinal. Like, we've opened a lot of hobby cases. And we've seen some that were like, wow. And then we've seen others that were like, it's just the nature of things. You're always hoping that you get a good case whenever you open one. I'm the same way, and usually it never works out for me. I've done good on a case once. All right, another Stratospheric Stars coming up. That's going to be Mookie. A little Mookie Betts action there on that shorter printed insert. Joey Estes on the X-Fractor and Lenny Sosa on the Refractor. Urshela on the Prism, De La Cruz on the X-Fractor, and Shaver on the Refractor. Yeah, but when his good years in Chicago, though, Jared, were really good years. Like 2.3 ERAs and stuff, and 200 and something strikeouts. He was a very dominant starting pitcher. Nice one there for PCA on the Lava Lamp. 35 of 299 on that purple magenta Lava Lamp. I mean, if that's the color that you're getting, like, that's great, you know, out of a retail pack. I'll take it. Knack on the X-Fractor and Rodriguez on the Ray Wave. I miss the days when they did. Eflin on the X-Fractor and Rivas. I miss the days when Jumbos had 5 autos. I actually opened, before they boomed, I bought some 2018 Topps Chrome Jumbo boxes. Luis Hill on the X-Fractor and Peguero on the Ray Wave. I was hunting for my boy Ohtani. Oh, we got a green Stratospheric Stars. All right, here we go to 99. That's nice. 9 of 99 there for Vladdy Jr. on the green Stratospheric Stars. I like them when they're definitely in color. Herta BC on the X-Fractor and Ahmed Rosario. Soderstrom on that X-Fractor and Jared Jones. Wait, it used to be, was it, no, yeah, it was 2 autos and 5 autos, right? Or was it 3 and 5? Oh my God, it's been so long. I think it was 2 and 5. 2 in hobby, 5 in jumbo. It's been a while since I opened 2018. And I probably never will again. There we go, Skeensy. This is going to be a loaded box. Watch this. Skeens X-Fractor. Whenever Skeens X-Fractor, it seems like you're going to find a ton of good stuff. No, no, not that one. Not that I know of. Snell on the Prism. O'Neal. Wyatt Langford Refractor. I don't know if those got pulled, to be honest with you. Jack Leiter, that's a nice negative refractor. Austin Martin X-Fractor. Victor Scott on the Ray Wave. Machado 35th, Austin Hedges X-Fractor, and Yuriel Rodriguez. No Scots. No Scots pulled here. Ortiz and Kopech on the well. Maybe not. Maybe this is the first time that a Paul Skeens X-Fractor was not in a loaded box. Samad Taylor and a Rosarena on the X-Fractors. Tyler Black and Christopher Sanchez. So that was the first time I've seen the debut Paul Skeens not be in an absolutely loaded mega box. Colton Cowser on that X-Fractor and Hurt Tabisi on the refractor. Wow, none of the Yankees have, huh? Cowser on the Prism, Brandon Crawford on the X-Fractor, and Frankie Montas on the regular refractor. There's Christian Encarnacion Strand again, and Austin Martin on a couple of parallels. Juan Soto X-Fractor and Jordan Waller. There's another Slayton on that X-Fractor and Cannon on the Ray Wave. And we got another autograph. Hey, Matt Waldron. We have not pulled any of the Knuckleballers autos. That is the first one that I think I've pulled. 200 out of 250. I wonder if he's retail only. Not 22 for sure, because in 22 they didn't put Bobby or Julio in except for his short prints. They messed up on that one, so you can't get the best two rookies. Victor Scott there on the X-Fractor and Duhar. Update, probably, on 22. 23 Chrome has still got a really good rookie class, with guys like Corbin Carroll and Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson. J-Dom on the X-Fractor there, and Woods Richardson. Actually, no, Chrome did have autos for them, though. I think Chrome had regular autos for Julio and Bobby, but it didn't have base cards. And then they had to make short prints and the silver packs and all that, if I remember correctly. X-Fractor there of Uwasawa and Rosario on the refractor. Yeah, right? Sadan on the Prism. Ozuna on the X-Fractor, and Tang on the refractor. But 23 has a lot of good younger rookies, too. Michael Harris, hopefully Jordan Walker, Anthony Volpe. So there's a ton of guys in 23 Chrome. Tyler Holton with another numbered card. My word, 116 of 175 there on the Aqua Blue Lava Lamp. Brett Harris X-Fractor, and Cade Smith Ray Wave. Tommy Pham X-Fractor and Loperfido. Gavin Stone X-Fractor and Eloy Ray Wave. Alex Jacob X-Fractor, as well as Candelario. Roop and Lee on the X-Fractors. Yep, I didn't think it would get too much better after pulling a Superfractor in the first pack of this case. I had my suspicions that that might be our best card, and usually it is. But hopefully we can get one more auto in this last box. Foscue on the X-Fractor, France on the refractor. We haven't hit an image variation, anything like that either in this case, but it did have a Superfractor. Ortiz Prism, Rodriguez X-Fractor, Urias on the refractor. Hudson X-Fractor and Shenton on the Rayway. Chapman on the X-Fractor, as well as Jordan Westberg. Lorenzen X-Fractor, Pham on the Ray Wave. Nice Jung Hoo Lee there on that X-Fractor, and Joey Gallo. And our last pack, Noelvi Marte X-Fractor and Fernando Cruz. All right, case number 1 in the books. Here we go into case number 2. Don't topple. Oh. You're not going to stay, are you? Oh. Be very, very gentle. They haven't fallen yet. Be very, very gentle. There we go. Beautiful. Ha-ha! They didn't fall over. It is fantastic, Jason. How about you? Hope everything is good. Just ripping some more carrots. Seeing if I could pull another Superfractor out of a retail pack. Blaze on the X-Fractor and Lane Thomas on the regular refractor. Prism of Montes, Arrighetti on the X-Fractor, and Kerstad on the refractor. So no first pack magic this time. Purple to 250, going to be Tommy Pham. That is 182 out of 250 for the Pham spot. Manzardo X-Fractor and Ray Wave for Espinal. Fetty and Scott on those X-Fractors. Some Julio. Let's find a nice Julio. Bowers X-Fractor and Holton on the Ray Wave. Today is the day, Chris. Let's find one. That would be fantastic. Colossae on the X-Fractor and Bubic. I would not be opposed to pulling a nice J-Rod. We did yesterday, the other day in one of our breaks. Spieth on that X-Fractor and Dakota Hudson. Come on, Jay. Come on, Julio. Let's pop out of a pack here in a nice way, like a nice red. Oh, wait, he's just got the inserts in this, huh? He doesn't have the All-Star one. Schumann on the X-Fractor and Fernandez on the refractor. Definitely going to be a tough pull. Like an all-etch or something, though. Let's find it. Victor Scott on the Prism. Urias on the X-Fractor and Margot on the refractor. 35th there of Freeman. Yuki Matsui on the X-Fractor and Puck on the Ray Wave. Turner X-Fractor and Nastrini. Ah, there we go. Had to do some stockpiling on the old winter supplies. I got you. Snell there on the X-Fractor. Loper Fido on the Ray Wave. Sadan on the X-Fractor, as well as Jankowski. Yeah, venison stew. Yum, yum there. And here we go. There's that same collation, Yamamoto and Merrill on the X-Fractors. I mean, if they want to collate those two cards together, I have no complaints. Foscue on the X-Fractor and Barger on the refractor. Slayton on the Prism. Rodriguez X-Fractor and Rosario on the refractor. There's a Hudson X-Fractor and a Parker on the Ray Wave. Chapman X-Fractor and Westberg. Lorenzen X-Fractor, Colt Keith on the debut Ray Wave. Lee on the X-Fractor and Gallo again. Marte and Cruz again. So this was exactly that box from the last case, that last box. Same exact parallels on the X-Fractors. And there's Langford on the debut and Rogers on the refractor. Tang on the Prism, Montes on the X-Fractor, and Rodriguez on the refractor. There we go. Some Aqua Ray Wave to 199. Nice Blaze Alexander there. 29 of 199, and that's the true rookie. So not the debut. Tang on the X-Fractor. And Leisure on the Ray Wave. I've never had Moose. Urshela on the X-Fractor as well as probably, that's probably a Canadian. You guys got a lot of Meese up there, right, in Canada? Dylan Cease on the X-Fractor. Hauser on the Ray Wave. Not too many here in the rural areas of California. Carter on the X-Fractor and Kiermaier. Yeah, oh yeah, jerky. Feel free to send some our way, Jason. we won't turn down jerky. Kyle Harrison and Shario there on the X-Fractors. Anything that gets turned into jerky. Shark. Rat. Oh, you want some rat jerky? No, I do not. I absolutely do not. Oh, okay. Prism of Andujar, Rosario X-Fractor, Rogers Refractor. I could see, in Chile. Yeah, that could be real good. Kerstad X-Fractor and Foscue Ray Wave. Manny Margot on the X-Fractor as well as Randy Rodriguez. Rogers X-Fractor, Spence on the Ray Wave. Oh, and we got our first auto of the case. Hey, that's not terrible. That's actually pretty darn good. Henry Davis to 99. Let's go. 50 out of 99 on the green. Henry Davis auto. It's just a nice surprise when you pull like a better rookie too. You're like, oh wow, very nice. Shaver on the X-Fractor and Sarah. I know. We still have another like 100 cases to open before we actually get to the odds. Oliver Dunn on that X-Fractor as well as Seth Lugo. There's your J-Rod. Let's go, Chris. Diamond Dominance short print. Sick. Yeah, and that's funny too. There's like not a whole lot you can find for Julio in this. So it's actually amazing that we really found you something nice for him, man. Congrats on the Diamond Dominance die cut. These are only in retail this year. So make some really tough pulls. That's sick, man. Congrats, man. You were right. You were overdue for a sick J-Rod. Holiday there on the X-Fractor and Lighter on the Refractor. That was cool, man. We found you a nice J-Rod. You are welcome. You had a feeling, man, and you called it. That's a pretty sick hit. Because you've seen the first case didn't have one. So they're not every case. Ooh, a purple rookie for the Braves. Nice. Another Shaver. 106 out of 250 there on that debut purple. And a Churiel on the X-Fractor. Beater on the Ray Wave. I mean the Refractor. Richardson Prism. Garver X-Fractor. Giolito Refractor. Sometimes that's all it takes in this crazy tipsy-turvsy world. Henry there on the X-Fractor and Westberg on the Ray Wave. So no matter what, you're cruising now the rest of the break. If you get something extra, it's just icing on the cake. Profar X-Fractor as well as Ronnie Mauricio. That's the cool thing about this break too, because most of the spots don't go for the insane amounts that they do, obviously, in our big player breaks. JD Martinez there on the X-Fractor and Kolek. So, like, hit that, Julio. Makes you feel good. Your spot's probably close to paid for with a sweet card. Manzardo and Holiday on the X-Fractors. Very, very cool. And Merrill and Colt Keith. It's much lower risk involved in a 5-case mega break than in a 30-case all hobby break, you know? Imanaga on that X-Fractor as well as Wensil Perez. Tyler Black on the X-Fractor as well as Adam Ottavino. Wow, our parallels on the front. Oh my God, this has another Diamond Dominance in it. So there's where our other one went. But our numbered card is on front. I don't think so, Tony. I think Holiday is different, but I think Ethan will probably be worth more. Eloy Jimenez, 67 out of 399. But yeah, well, that was in a 30-case player break, though, too. And his debut patch is still out there. You gotta be kidding me, Chris. Not one, but 2 J-Rods on the Diamond Dominance. And in the same case, nonetheless, my friend. So now you're definitely you are cruising, man. 2 J-Rods. What are the chances, right? It's too funny. Brian Ramos on the X-Fractor and Barger. Like, what are the chances it's the same guy? Nunez on the Prism, Hayes on the X-Fractor, and Hudson on the Refractor. Too funny, man. Supposed to be, I think we have the #1 pick. The Angels do. Look at that beauty right there. Paul Skeens on the True Rookie X-Fractor. Beautiful card. Tyler Rogers on the Ray Wave. I'm hoping he's going to the Halos. Paul Blackburn there on the X-Fractor and Vanasco. At least that's what they were speculating. Rivera on the X-Fractor and Urias on the Ray Wave. Something of that I was reading. I don't know if it was like on target or not, but so that's one. How much there are 7 packs times 20, so there's 140 packs in one mega case. So technically they're one in every like 4 to 5 cases. Wow. Wow, that's really much more rare than I thought. And we hit 2 in the same case. Jack Leiter on that X-Fractor, as well as Eugenio Suarez on the regular Refractor. I think we have the biggest chance at it. I think the Angels have the best chance at the #1 pick. We got Pajes there on the the Prism, Sosa there on the X-Fractor, and Wenzel on the Refractor. Yeah, that was that Chris pulling that. Oh, here we go. Green Ray Wave to 99 for the Yankees. Jose Trevino, 1 out of 99 on that green Ray Wave. Nunez on the X-Fractor and Chapman on the X-Fractor. Suarez on that X-Fractor and Clayton Beater. Right? Varland on that X-Fractor and Kikuchi on the Ray Wave. Yeah. I just need to open 1,600 Megabox. Walston on the X-Fractor as well as Ben Brown. We can do it. We can do it. I have faith. Pajes and Langford on those two X-Fractors. You guys would all die. You would all die, including me, if it was Skeens. If we did get lucky enough to pull one, I'll be happy with any of them, especially out of retail, because there's probably only one. There's probably only 1 or 2 of those debut patches in all of retail. There can't be a lot of them, because I don't think they printed that much of this. You know, to where they would have like 10, 15, 20 of them. There's another Skeens on the debut there. Louis Varland on the Refractor. Oh, did you get Skeens in this, Tony? You did good the last time. Dylan Cease on the Prism. O'Neill and McCann on the Refractor. Yeah, the half of them. I don't know exactly how. Ooh, here we go. Orange Ray Wave to 25. Ooh, and it's a sideways card. Oh, it's a Baltimore Oriole color match. The hat's nasty. Trevor Rogers. Oh, that's sick looking. Bookend color match. And it's almost jersey match, too. That would have been sweet. Change your jersey to 25, Trevor. So it would have been the trifecta. Bookend, color match, and jersey match. That is a sweet looking card, though. Very, very nice hit there for the Rogers spot, man. Congrats. Austin Martin on the X-Fractor. Austin Hedges X-Fractor and Yariel Rodriguez. Ortiz X-Fractor, JP France on the Ray Wave. I know, right? 28 out of 25. Samad Taylor and Arozarena again on X-Fractors. It definitely would have made it more fun. Tyler Black and Christopher Sanchez on the X-Fractors from that box. Cowser on the X-Fractor and Walston on the Refractor. Uwasawa Prism. Crawford on the X-Fractor and Chisholm on the Refractor. CES on the X-Fractor and Lee on the Ray Wave. I'm just happy that they do an MVP buyback period. Soto X-Fractor and Lawler. I'm just happy that they invented that program. It is phenomenally awesome. Slayton X-Fractor and Win on the Ray Wave. To think that there's actually a reason to not throw away all your base cards anymore. Or at least for me. Victor Scott X-Fractor and Miguel Andujar. J-Dom X-Fractor and Richardson again. I don't know if Rookie of the Year would work out. Because if they would have picked somebody like Ellie, there was a lot of cards that were not getting sent in. They would have, I mean, they could do it, and they would probably not have to spend much money on the buyback. Because there was nobody sending a numbered Skeens card in for $40. They were, or $100. They were not doing it. Yeah, Tony, we do participate in the buyback. Absolutely. We are affiliated. Luciano on the X-Fractor and Jared Jones on the Refractor. Oh, here we go. We got a good one. Lawler on the Prism, Polanco on the X-Fractor, and Churio on the Refractor. So another nice couple of rookie parallels in there. Sal Frelick X-Fractor and Munoz there all on the Ray Wave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just put a $20 bill in there. Like, that used to be a Judge. Mason Wynn on the debut X-Fractor. Victor Scott on that X-Fractor and PCA on the Ray Wave. Austin Martin X-Fractor and Cade Smith. Gavin Williams and Sauer on those X-Fractors. Vanasco X-Fractor and Hernice on the regular refractor. You know, Tony, I don't know. I think there's a way to mail them in. I think there's, through Topps, you can get a mail-in thing. Or nice Jackson Merrill Prism there. X-Fractor of Emmanuel Rivera and Kyle Harrison on the refractor. Do me a favor. Tomorrow, call the shop in the later afternoon and ask. Oh, come on. Come on, one time. Man, Ellie is crushing. We did this last time, too. Green Wave to 99 for Ellie, and that is the first on the print. So we hit the green Ray Wave and the green regular wave. We did the same exact thing in our last 5-case break. We hit both green Ellies to 99. I mean, that's not terrible, hitting 2 numbered parallels that low. Pajes on the X-Fractor and Paredes on the Ray Wave. Or you know what? Just send us a message on eBay, Tony. Maybe somebody will be able to answer it, because the shop is closed today. Hudson on the X-Fractor as well as Robert Garcia. But walk-in definitely works better, especially if it's not far for you, because then, you know, it's store credit anyways. Kevin Pillar on the X-Fractor and Glasnow on the Ray Wave. Oh, nope, those don't go over there. Those are not rookie parallels. And we got an auto. Oh, wow, what a pack. I just realized that's the image variation for Jared Jones, and behind it, a refractor auto. Like, that's a pretty loaded pack when you get an autograph and a image variation. 48 out of 499. Man, that's nice. That's a solid. Like, give me this Megabox. So this Megabox, look what it produced. Jared Jones image variation, Colton Ingram refractor auto, and Ellie to 99. Did we get our money's worth out of that box? I think so. Yeah, just make it a weekend, Tony. We'll just hold all your cards. You can come pick those up, too. You can bring all your buybacks in. Just hang out at the shop. Bring the kids, the wife. It'll be a fun trip, man. We got people that do that. The last 5 cases of what, Sam? Wow, another Skeens X-Fractor. They're piling up now. I'm trying to remember what we have on Wednesday, because I know our little worksheet stops on Tuesday for our breaks, so I don't know what's coming up after that. Arozarena there on the negative. Austin Wells X-Fractor and Christian Scott on the refractor. If it's another Topps Chrome, it's so true. Soto Prism, Barossa X-Fractor, and Kiermaier on the refractor. It'll either be myself or Chris. We'll probably both do it, because I don't want to sit here for 5 straight cases. Imanaga on the X-Fractor and Sheehan on the Ray Wave. We also should have a 30-case break, though, Sam. Wensil Perez and Tyler Black on the X-Fractors there. Or is it another Mega? Because, yeah, we don't have a lot of Megas left. That much is I know for a fact. Ottavino on the X-Fractor and Geloff on the Ray Wave. Ramos there on the X-Fractor and Austin Hayes. But yeah, I will definitely be... It's Chrome, baby. You know I'm ripping Chrome unless I'm taking the day off for special occasions. Andrew Abbott X-Fractor as well as Luis Arias. Oh, there we go. Stratospheric Stars. Going out to Juan Soto on that shorter printed insert there. Kyle McCann on the X-Fractor and Blanco on the Refractor. Here we go. Yamamoto Prism. Jazz on the X-Fractor and Evan Carter on the regular Refractor. Yeah, there's a lot of companies out there that will send you the mail-in and what they need you to do with the cards and then send them back. Another magenta. Nasty. Kyle Harrison, 97 of 399 on the debut magenta refractor. Jordan Beck, X-Fractor, and Lamont Wade on the Ray Wave. Huh? We pulled that guy's Superfractor earlier. Gasser on that X-Fractor. But see... Tony, the thing is, the memories are priceless if you travel all the way. Still there on the X-Fractor and Mats. Let's still spot in the break, $567. Gas to get to the break store, Nolan Shanwell on the X-Fractor, $350. Memories at the shop, priceless. We can be your own Visa. Your own Visa commercial. There's Beck again, that time on the X-Fractor debut, and Morel on a refractor. Oh, yeah, Wayne. We scheduled them too close to each other, so I took this one from the kids. Langford on the debut Prism. Lamont Wade Jr. there on the X-Fractor, and Holiday on the regular refractor. I was like, there's no way that we can do the Holiday break that fast. It's just impossible. There's another Trevor Rogers parallel to go with that orange to 25. Emmett Sheehan on the X-Fractor and Flaherty on the Ray Wave. But that's okay. Here you are now. Paredes on the X-Fractor as well as Munoz. How'd it go? How many autos did they pull? Flaherty on the X-Fractor and Blaze on the Ray Wave. Any like sick hits come out of the Holiday Megas this time around? Bo Bouchette on the 35th. Parker and Puck on the X-Fractors. Leisure on that X-Fractor and Santiago Espinal. Ellie on the X-Fractor and Jared Jones on the Refractor. Absolutely, Wayne. I will try my darndest, Dave. Jankowski on the Prism, Mats on the X-Fractor, and Pajes on the Refractor. Yeah, they're like the size of the desk. Here we go. Aqua Ray Wave to 199. It's a nice Colt Keith. 90 of 199 there on that Ray Wave for the Keith spot. Geloff on the X-Fractor and Sauer on the Ray Wave. Oh, Glasnow X-Fractor as well as PCA. I can sleep in it after I'm done breaking. Blaze on the X-Fractor and Trevino on the Ray Wave. Just cuddle up under my advent calendar boxes. Colt Keith X-Fractor, as well as Tyler Holton. Loperfido and Hauser on those X-Fractors. Spence on the X-Fractor and Caminero on the Refractor. He's like, yeah, if you guys are doing another 30 caser, I got to save up for that one. CES on the Prism. Paguero on the X-Fractor. Yeah, because it's usually five figures for the skied spot. Refractor of Dylan Cease, especially since his debut patch is still out there. Actually, oh no, that was in the 60 caser. Scratch that. I don't know what he went for in the 30. Mason Black on the X-Fractor and Beck on the Ray Wave. Yeah, you'll say differently when they send you court papers. Kikuchi and Kolik. I should know. You've been summoned. Nah, just take the money. Ellie on the debut Ray Wave. Cole Winn on the X-Fractor, as well as Carrasco. Wenzel on that one, and Giolito. Yeah, Gilded is very pricey. But yeah, base autos and that are worth, everything is numbered. Every single card is numbered. So it's a very, very short printed set that they make. And yeah, autographs out of there are going to sell for a lot of money. And they're amazing looking cards. Grand Poly there on the X-Fractor, Soderstrom Refractor. They're the best in the business, man. It's an on chrome autograph. It's numbered. Crawford on the Prism, Caratini X-Fractor, and Urshela. And yeah, from holding the cards in my hand they're gorgeous cards. Cam Eden on the X-Fractor and Gavin Williams on the Ray Wave. Plus, it's a team break. Yeah. Yeah, with Gilded, it's big risk, big reward. Yeah, you absolutely got it. Velasquez on the X-Fractor and Stratton. Hey, if you're getting an auto in the team break with the White Sox, you actually are doing good because they usually don't go for a lot. Kopech on the X-Fractor and Myers on the Ray Wave. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's Cannon on the X-Fractor and Eloy on the X-Fractor. I think they're reselling for like $700 or $800 right now on eBay, aren't they? Myers on the X-Fractor as well as Trevino. I don't know, man. I've opened a lot of those boxes already, those 3 cases and that extra box, and yeah, I would be terrified to open one of those boxes. But man, I'm hoping you hit something cool out of there. Just even a base Ellie auto or a Paul Skeens redemption or something. Like, it's going to be fantastic. Blaze on the X-Fractor and Eloy on the regular refractor. Those gold, especially the gold minted ones, like the out of 199 rookie autos. Those look so cool. The cast in gold, where even the player is all gold. Barossa on the Prism, Arrighetti on the X-Fractor, and Chapman on the refractor. Whew. Here we go, some numbered Aqua again, and that's going to be another Trevino. That's 2 numbered cards for Jose, 45 out of 199. Manzardo on the X-Fractor. Yeah, I don't know though, man, but once you have it in your hand, Fetty there and Christian Scott on the X-Fractors. Because what if there is, that's my mindset. If I got my hands on them, I probably would open them just because, like, I took the time to buy them. Bowers on the X-Fractor, a Rosarena on the Ray Wave, but I'm a straight-up D-Gen. I'll open tins. I don't care. Mystery boxes. I don't care. Class A X-Fractor and Bubich. I opened up some of those Christmas Revolution tins because I just saw a couple at Walmart. Spieth there on the X-Fractor and Dakota Hudson just because I like to open stuff. Jenkins like, don't do it. Jack Leiter on the X-Fractor. Austin Hedges on the Refractor. Rodriguez Prism, Sosa X-Fractor, and Paul Skeens on the Refractor. And more numbered action. Oh, did we find him? We did not. It's going to be Tobias Myers. 86 of 99 on the green. Ray Wave. Yeah, the green really pops on the Ray Waves, too. Nunez on the X-Fractor and Turner on the X-Fractor. Oh, yeah. Suarez on the X-Fractor and Beater on the X-Fractor. Varlin on that X-Fractor and Hernaiz on that Ray Wave in the back. That was a strange spot for it. No, Timmy. It's wishful thinking, my friend. Walston on the X-Fractor as well as Ben Brown. Pajes and Langford on those two X-Fractors. And that takes us into case number 3. Oh, wait. Come hither. Come hither too. Oops, I opened the top again like a dummy. I opened the top again like a dummy, so all the boxes are going to fall everywhere. Of course. Nope, nope. This way they don't fall into the camera. Look at that, I got smart for a second. That's okay, but they didn't fall into the camera and knock the camera all over the place. I can deal with this. Yay! Okay. You know what? It's okay. Let it look like an AM PM bathroom. It's fine. I don't know about that one. Brian Wu from the Mariners. Foscue on that X-Fractor. Cannon on the Refractor. Blaze on the Prism. Eduardo Rodriguez on the X-Fractor. And Hudson there on the Refractor. Oh, the Lawler has been pulled now too. Hudson X-Fractor. Shanwell on the Ray Wave. I know Shanwell's has been pulled. Chapman X-Fractor as well as Westberg. Lorenzen there and Samad Taylor. And here we go, autograph. Jose Ferrer on the Refractor Auto. That is 151 of 499 for the Ferrer spot. Jung-Hoo Lee X-Fractor and Joey Gallo. This is the beginning of case number 3. So first box, case number 3. Marte X-Fractor and Cruz. Which is, as you can see, did not land according to plan. It's 20 in that area. Nothing major, Bo. Nothing for Soriano at all. He's what, auto only probably. Aqua Ray Wave Eduardo Rodriguez, 99 of 199 on the Aqua. We've hit like X-Fractor, stuff like that for Clayton Beater, but nothing numbered or anything. Landon Roop on that refractor. Oh, it's always over here to my right, J-Can. Garver on the Prism, Cannon on the X-Fractor, and Sheehan on the refractor. It's held some very nice cards on it. Eloy on that, and Wenzel on the Rave. It's had a Corbin Carroll Superfractor auto, rookie auto, Jason Dominguez Superfractor rookie autos. Very, very good cards on that stand. Myers on the X-Fractor as well as Trevino. You're welcome, Bo. Ellie on the X-Fractor and Merrill. I mean, like, that's not a bad pack. Merrill debut and Ellie debut on parallels. That works. Matz and Geloff on those two X-Fractors. I know, right? Charge people. This is the exact stand that the Ellie sat upon. Glasnow on the X-Fractor as well as PCA. Now touring the Hobby Legends lobby. You guys can give us your buybacks to come touch the stand. Ooh, this one didn't have foam in it. No styrofoam. Here we go, tinfoil hat time. Oh, Stratospheric Stars. We'll take that. Pete Crow Armstrong. Very nice. Solaire on the X-Fractor and Caratini on the refractor. Manzardo Prism, Shanwell X-Fractor, and Flaherty on the refractor. Ooh, juicy. Now we got a green wave to 99 for Nelson Velasquez. 62 out of 99 on that green wave. Caballero on the X-Fractor and Chisholm on the wave. Andrew Evan on the X-Fractor and Luis Arias. Get to take selfies with Chris. Oh, we got a bonus card in here. Oh, it's an extra All-Star card. Austin Wells X-Fractor, Tyler O'Neill on the Ray Wave. And you can tell Joe to calm down. Settle down. Settle down. Barossa on the X-Fractor as well as Imanaga. It's all part of the tour here at Hobby Legends. Oh, there's where our extra card was supposed to go. Perez in black there on those two X-Fractors. It wasn't extra, it was just taken from another pack. Right? I've told Mark, and like numerous people are like, I would buy that shirt. It'll say, settle down, and then have like a hand, like no body, just a hand, like. It'd be too funny. Stone on the X-Fractor and Candelario on the refractor. Blaze on the Prism. Jacob on the X-Fractor and Lamont Wade Jr. there on the refractor. And a Lava Lamp for Cole Wynn. 19 out of 299 on the Lava Lamp there. Candelario on the X-Fractor and Carrasco Ray Wave. I was like, dude, it would make money. Landon Roop there on the X-Fractor as well as Dylan Lee. Yeah, get into a break. And for an extra $19.99, you can have the Settle Down shirt. Grandpa on the X-Fractor and Holiday on the Ray Wave. And if you want it signed, yeah, then you're going to have to pay. All right, we got another autograph. Nick Lofton. Very cool. On the base ink there for the Nick Lofton spot. Caratini and Eden on those X-Fractors. Selfies are $5. Autographs are $20. We'll sign a hat, a ball, a card. Velasquez on the X-Fractor as well as Hunter Stratton. We'll do it like if we were actual baseball players at a signing. You can have a break-used mat signed by everybody for only $100. I know, right? Yeah, you get a whole VIP package for like $500. You get a tour. We'll let you show how we film stuff. You can even be in a video clip. It's actually that's actually not a bad idea. I'm starting to generate some new revenue streams in my own head right now. Paul Skeens on the debut X-Fractor. We'll film you opening your own personal box on camera and then send it to you. Soler on the Prism, O'Neal X-Fractor, and Jordan Beck on the Refractor. I'm telling you, it's not a bad idea. Like, you have the whole thing. You're like, look, I got to rip some cards at Hobby Legends. Morel there on the negative Refractor. Austin Martin on the X-Fractor and Rogers on... That's the seat that Mark sat in for 5 years ripping cards. Austin Hedges on the X-Fractor as well as Rodriguez. Ortiz X-Fractor as well as JD Martinez Ray Wave. Yeah, we need... Oh, that's nasty. Future Stars Masataka Yoshida Gold. 22 out of 50 on the True Gold there. I like how those hits sneak up on you on the Future Stars, man. You really can't tell that they're parallels. Nice. We hit some more gold. Some Odd Taylor X-Fractor as well as a Rose Arena again. Right, we need to patent it. Settle down, Joe. Tyler Black on the X-Fractor. We need to have the Joe on there, too, though. Settle down, Joe, in the hand. That's my opinion. Hey, what's up, Captain? How we doing, man? We hit a Superfractor in the first pack. Chris? Superfractor in the very first pack of the break. It was kind of it was crazy. Wasn't the most valuable Superfractor, but it was a Superfractor nonetheless in a retail pack, which I always get a kick out of. I expect them in hobby type products, but you know, when you get them in retail, it just seems 10 times more cool. Lipscomb there on the X-Fractor as well as Martin Perez. We've hit a couple of numbered green Ellies to 99. Yamamoto there. Vanasco on the X-Fractor. Yeah, actually it was Alex Verdugo. I don't think Verdugo's a bad player. I like Alex Verdugo. Arias on the Prism. Rivera X-Fractor. Espinal on the Refractor. This guy. Alex Verdugo. Ooh, that's a nice one. Jared Jones on the debut negative. That's not too shabby as well. Pajes on the X-Fractor and Verdugo on the Ray Wave. Daniel Hudson there on the X-Fractor as well as Robert Garcia. We hit an orange to 25 for Trevor Rogers for the Orioles pitcher. Pilar there and Hedges on those inserts. Our lowest auto was a green to 99, Henry Davis so far, which wasn't bad to me. Austin Shenton X-Fractor as well as Adam Duvall. Yeah, we hit 2 greens to 99. I was like... Oh, missed out on the Kyle Hurt debut patch, did you, Tony? Another Stratospheric Stars. That one's going to be Polar Bear wearing the City Connect uni there for the Mets on the Stratospheric Stars. McCann on the X-Fractor. Caratini on the Refractor. Andrew Abbott on the Prism. Chaz on the X-Fractor. And Puck on the Refractor. And a blue Ray Wave to 150 is going to be Spencer Arrighetti. 120 of 150 there on that blue Ray Wave. Jordan Beck X-Fractor, Chisholm on the regular Ray Wave. Yeah, nice Masataka to 50, Verdugo X-Fractor, and Gasser as well. 2 Diamond Dominance short prints came out of the last case, and they were both Julio Rodriguez. Soler X-Fractor, Tyler O'Neill Ray Wave, which was pretty funny. That was pretty comical. Shanwell there on the X-Fractor, as well as Caballero. Abbott on the X-Fractor, as well as Luis Arias. Thank you, sir. Another Stratospheric Stars. That one's going to go to Gunnar Henderson. We're hitting quite a few of them in this case. De La Cruz there on the X-Fractor, and Matt's on the Refractor. Tyler Black on the Prism, Estes on the X-Fractor, and Gallo on the regular Refractor there. Magenta to 399 for Dylan Cease. Mr. No-Hitter last year. 92 out of 399 there for the Cease spot. There's Landon Knack on the X-Fractor and Barrosa on the Ray Wave. Eflin on the X-Fractor as well as Rivas. The Pirates already have it. They're like, yeah, go ahead. We'll give you all this good stuff. Herdabisi on the X-Fractor as well as Ahmed Rosario. It is still out there, or you never know. You just never know what's going on. Soderstrom on the X-Fractor as well as Jared Jones. Hopefully we'll pull it soon. Heel there on the X-Fractor as well as Crawford on the Ray Wave to end that mega. Slayton on that X-Fractor and Jacob on the Refractor. I don't know. I don't think so. Churio there on the Prism. Victor Scott X-Fractor and Jordan Beck Refractor. So nice. The nice 3 parallel rookie pack. Yeah, it's somewhere in Dick's Sporting Goods shipments. They're being delayed. Andujar on the X-Fractor and Shaver on the Ray Wave. And we're not even really making much either. J-Dom on the X-Fractor, not with the prices now to where they went. You would think, but with payroll and everything else. Uwasawa on the X-Fractor and Kyle Manzardo on the Ray Wave. Ozuna on the X-Fractor and Brett Harris. That's quite the possibility too, Chris. I know a lot of people that buy wax up and they just sit on it. Pham on the X-Fractor and Loper Fido. That is always a possibility. Or it just hasn't been pulled yet is all. I mean, we are still talking about a one-of-one card of a particular player. So it's not that... Luka Doncic's one-of-one Prism still has never been pulled. Steph Curry's Superfractor rookie card has never been pulled, at least publicly. Blaze on the X-Fractor and Dylan Lee on the regular Refractor. Yeah, I mean, drastically different. Drastically different. Arrighetti Prism, Colt Keith X-Fractor, and Isaac Paredes on the regular Refractor. No, they raise it for us too, man. they raise it for everybody. Montes, 14 out of 399 on the magenta. Holton on the X-Fractor and Giolito on the Ray Wave. It's just like any other business. It's supply and demand. Loperfido on the X-Fractor, as well as Adrian Hauser. Oh, yeah, it's all about demand. Mitch Spence on the X-Fractor, as well as Colt Keith on the Ray Wave. We know how it works in America. It's all supply and demand. If there's a demand for what they're supplying, they can raise the prices. Peguero on the X-Fractor and black. I'm okay with it. It's capitalism. That's how it works in our country. I'm not going to be mad at them. Kikuchi on the X-Fractor, as well as Stephen Kolek. I'm not going to be upset whatsoever. I worked for Disney for 7 years. I understand better than anybody about how stuff works, you know. Uwasawa on the X-Fractor and Candelario on the Refractor. Pius there. We got Shanwell on the Prism, Ozuna on the X-Fractor, and Sheehan on the regular Refractor. Aqua Ray Wave to 199. It's a red, is it? Oh my God, our third numbered Ellie. Wow. Yeah, they did. 133 of 199, a third numbered Ellie out of retail. Heck of a break for Ellie in this break. Brett Harris there on the X-Fractor. Like, that's solid, man, to get 3 numbered cards in 3 cases of Megas. That's awesome. Pham and Loperfido on the X-Fractors. Gavin Stone X-Fractor, and nice, another Jackson Holiday Ray Wave. Hey, that's sweet. J-Dom on the image variation. I think this is going to be a very collectible card because of Soto being in the picture. Man, that's an awesome card. I love this one. I love this image variation. With them joking around like little kids. Like, this is another one of those ones that kind of, if you really have watched the game of baseball for years, this is the little nuances that, you know, like, there's still kids out there. There's some of these guys that are still little kids out there. I mean, J-Dom is 20 years old, 21. I love this card, man, with Soto. I think it's such a cool card. Such a cool card. Congrats, J-Dom Spot. Yeah, that much is true. Jacob on the X-Fractor, as well as Candelario. Loop on the X-Fractor, as well as Dylan Lee, and that takes care of that box. Yeah. I thought it was crazy that the secondary market for these was so much, and then we started opening, and I'm like, you know, they're actually kind of good. Because I didn't think they would be as good as the monster boxes from regular Topps Chrome, because those were insanely good. But they did a good job with these two. I mean, there's good value in most of the cases that you open. Yep. Graham Pauley on the X-Fractor and Roop on the Refractor. I got to get one of those J-Doms. I love that card. Steven Matz on the Prism. Caratini on the X-Fractor and Paredes on the Refractor. Yep, I got to get one of those J-Doms. I like that image variation. Cam Eden on the X-Fractor and Wenzel on the Ray Wave. I don't know, logo fractors are awesome too, man. I mean, either I was really insanely lucky, which is also part of it, but I opened three logo fractors. I hit an Ellie image variation, which is my biggest Ellie card that I have, and a Ceddanne Rafaela Black auto to 10, and I was like, wow, like, I've never opened up a case of cards and hit 2 cards that cool. Velasquez and Stratton on the X-Fractor. So I like Logo Fractor personally, but that's more of my, from what I've opened of it. Kopech on the X-Fractor and Merrill on the Ray Wave. Plus the cases of that have been really good too. I know they're expensive. They are. They are. Canon on the X-Fractor as well as Eloy. Tobias Myers on the X-Fractor as well as Trevino. It's hard for the average person to go say, hey, I'm going to go open up 2 of these boxes that have the 4 packs is what I want for $200 and something. No, I get it. I get it. But like you said, getting into breaks of all these types of products is kind of where it's at. Especially on a grander scale where we're opening more for you. You know, you have a much better shot. Oh, and then you went back, you double dipped, huh? Andy Pajes on the All-Etch Rookie Rush. Ellie on the X-Fractor. And Dylan Lee on the... That's pretty good, though. You hit 2 Merrill autos in 5 boxes. I still haven't hit anything for Merrill this year. Really, really good. Caballero on the Prism. Matt's on the X-Fractor. And Munoz on the Refractor. Ooh. Very not... Yeah, Richie. I mean... If you're lucky, if you have good luck with a product, you love it. Like, that makes sense. Here we go. Oh, not Eloy. Come on. 97 of 99, though, but it looks so cool, the green Ray Waves. I love them. Nice hit there for Eloy. Zach Geloff on the X-Fractor and Giolito. Wow, Rich. So, but you went through a lot of boxes, though. How many boxes did you open to get all of that stuff? Glass now on the X-Fractor as well as PCA. Oh, wow. Chris, that's huge, bro. See, yeah, if you have good luck with something, you like it. Like, that's just the natural order of things. Colt Keith, Wave, and Blaze on the X-Fractor. We got a back... Ooh, is that an on-card auto? Oh... Oh, we got a Lava Lamp auto? This could be massive. Colt Keith X-Fractor. I think that's a Lava Lamp auto in retail. No way. Come on, be an auto. Oh, it is. Oh, that's nasty. Andy Pajes on card. 77 of 175 on the blue Aqua Lava Lamp auto. Oh, that's so cool. Like, that's so cool that you can find these in retail. I love it, man. Congratulations, Pajes Spot. We found you an on-card Lava Lamp auto. Brett Harris there on that base card and Loper Feeder. Oh, you opened 2 cases, Richie? Well, I mean, you did good with your 2 cases, though. You could have still skunked. Holton on the X-Fractor as well as Hauser. On card, we'll take that. That was awesome. Lava Lamp auto. Yeah, Sapphire's I love Sapphire. It's always a very beautiful product. You can get massive, massive cards out of it. I like that they added image variations. X-Fractor of Luciano and Stratton on the Refractor. Yeah, Gold Lavas. Gilded this year, I mean, they're gorgeous cards. Like, that's some of the best looking cards on the planet. PCA Prism, Polanco X-Fractor, and Foscue Refractor. I can't wait till we start seeing those in football licensed products, man. Dude, how nasty would it be to open up a Topps Gilded Football and pull Tom Brady autos? And, oh my God, like, I can't wait to see stuff like that. Sal Frelick on the X-Fractor as well as Gasser on the Ray Wave. Oh, Sapphire, like NFL licensed Sapphire Topps. Oh, Williams on the X-Fractor. Mason winning that first product. It's going to be insane. I can't wait to see it. Victor Scott on the X-Fractor. Gabriel Rodriguez on the Ray Wave. Yeah, this year's Sapphire was really, really good. Austin Martin X-Fractor as well as Cade Smith. Oh, they did? Gavin Williams, X-Fractor, and Matt Sauer. Yeah, in the football that they did here, they had Cosmic and other... Not yet. I think we just got Bowman Sapphire, Bowman Chrome Sapphire. We're getting that soon. I think we're going to be doing a big break of Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Mitch Spence on the X-Fractor and Graham Pauley on the Refractor. Zach Geloff Prism, Paguero X-Fractor, and Flaherty on the Refractor. Yeah, because that'll be about the time, too. Oof. Could you imagine? Yeah, his stuff is going to be worth a ton of money. Mason Black X-Fractor, McCann on the Ray Wave. Or the all-time great guys from football, man. I want to see them. Kikuchi on the X-Fractor as well as Kolick. Yeah, draft is next week. We've also got the new Bowman Chrome football. We're doing a break of that. Dude, there's so much new product. It's hard to keep up with during the holidays. There's another nice Skeens there on the debut Ray Wave. Cole Winn on that X-Fractor and Carlos Carrasco. Wenzel X-Fractor as well as Giolito. Leaves us with 5 more boxes. Oh, the Montgomery. Oh, it's Sapphire, man. We all know how Sapphire is. Secondary marking on it, it immediately goes through the roof. Because it's Sapphire. What was the first year of Sapphire? Was it 2016? 2017? Somewhere in there? Oliver Dunn, X-Fractor. Like, that was the first product that, like, Topps reinvented and made something new. And it's going to be a staple now, and I think everybody loves it.
Yeah, you said yeah.
Okay, cool. Jackson Holiday X-Fractor and Ellie Refractor. Sapphire looks amazing. It does every year. We like the parallels. We like Holton on the Prism, Rosario on the X-Fractor, and Jung-Ho Lee on the regular Refractor. Oh yeah, we all love, as my buddy Ed from Silver Sports says, the shimmy shine. We do. We love the shimmy shine. Kerstad on the X-Fractor and Austin Wells on the Ray Wave. Manny Margot on that X-Fractor as well as Randy Rodriguez. Rogers on the X-Fractor as well as Kowser on the Ray Wave. Yeah, well, nobody knew. That's the thing. When anything is new, Richie, everybody is scared that it's going to not be worth anything, so they want to sell it to try to get money back on it. Shaver X-Fractor and Simber. I've realized a lot of times, like when I've sold cards too fast, or before I let the player develop to where they became more valuable, I was always scared of getting 0, as opposed to, oh, I'll just take 500. And then the next year the guy blows up and the card that I sold for 500 is worth $5,000. And I said, why am I so scared of losing as opposed to waiting to win? So I've like kind of changed my strategy on my cards. Jordan Beck X-Fractor and Kopech on the Refractor. Austin Wells on the Prism. Lamont Wade there on the X-Fractor and Rodriguez on the Refractor. And a true Aqua this time to 199. That's going to be Chris Bubich, 142 out of 199. Sheehan on the X-Fractor and Soler on the Ray Wave. Well, we all do it. There's not a person probably watching that's in this break or just watching it that is not sold too soon or sold too late. Paredes on the X-Fractor and Munoz on the regular Refractor. the other X-Fractor. But it's kind of the fun of it, too, is trying to time that market. Do I sell this guy at this time? Do I hold on to it a little longer? Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely on all those guys, Chris. But Jordan Walker still has time, though. That's the thing. So as long as you didn't buy too high, like Parker on the X-Fractor, like him, I'm... Still, same thing with Torkelson. We've already seen it. We've seen him hit 30-something home runs last year. I don't know what happened this year. Leisure there on the X-Fractor and Espinal. Like, you've seen it. You've seen that they can produce in the majors. So those guys aren't total losses yet to me, and they're still, what, under 25? Torkelson might be 25 now or closing in on it. But I know Walker's only probably 23. Same with me. Same with me. Yamamoto and Merrill again on the X-Fractors. I will not sell all of my cards of a particular player that I have collected at a huge loss just because they have a bad year. Schumann there on the X-Fractor and Myers on the Refractor. Colt Keith on the Prism, Urias on the X-Fractor, and Westberg on the Refractor, except for Wander Franco. I didn't mind selling his cards at a huge loss. I still got something for him. I was like, yeah, you dummy. Matsuri on the X-Fractor and Abbott on the Ray. My girl was like, somebody bought that card from you? And I was like, yes, they bought it. But I think that's because they're thinking it's going to be like the Aaron Hernandez thing. Justin Turner and Nastrini on those X-Fractors. Blake Snell and Tyler Black on the parallels. Sadon Raphael on that X-Fractor and Jankowski. And 2 more boxes to go here in case 3. And then Chris is going to take over and pull, hopefully, another debut patch auto for you guys. Because I can't do it. I can't. It's not happening for me. I only pull regular Superfractors out of retail. For Kiermaier, yeah, I think we got a... Oh, no. That was Kevin Pillar. Wyatt Langford on the X-Fractor. Trevino Refractor. I don't think so, Tom. I don't think we've seen anything for Kiermaier except for the base parallels. Imanaga Prism. Montes X-Fractor. Lorenzen Refractor. And another Lava Lamp. That's going to be Zach Geloff on the Purple Magenta. 233 of 299. Tang on the X-Fractor and Arias on the Ray Wave. Urshela X-Fractor as well as Pedro Pajes. Cease on the X-Fractor as well as Sanchez on the Ray Wave. Evan Carter on that X-Fractor, and there's Kiermaier right there on that X-Fractor. Harrison X-Fractor, as well as Churrillo to end that box. That leaves us with 1 more in this case. Samad Taylor on the negative refractor. Austin Wells X-Fractor. Cam Eden on the regular refractor. Glass Now Prism. Barossa X-Fractor and Leisure on the regular refractor. Imanaga X-Fractor and Jordan Beck on the Ray Wave. Yeah, I figure if Chris comes up here, we might be able to get a repeat. Perez on the X-Fractor as well as Tyler Black. I want to be here live for it. Ottavino on the X-Fractor. Austin Martin on the Ray Wave. Brian Ramos on the X-Fractor. Austin Hayes as well. And another Paul Skeens X-Fractor, followed by Paul Blackburn to end that case. All right, ladies and gents, I'll be back in a little while.
What is up, everybody? This is Chris coming in for case number 4. See what we can find out of update today. And let me ask Tom, have you seen any color for Kevin Kiermaier, Joe? That is a big negative so far. No color for Kiermaier. Alright, so let's take our first, let's just unload them all. Come on, 20 boxes. Alright, case number 4 has been freed. Let's try to get these in some kind of order. There we go. All right, we are off and away for case number 4. Come on, let's see something low. Mitch Spence on the X-Fractor, and then Dylan Lee on the Refractor. Henry Davis on the Prism, followed by Peguera on the X-Fractor, and then Jack Flaherty on the Refractor. Mason Black on the X-Fractor, and then Kyle McCann on the Ray Wave. Yusei Kikuchi on the X-Fractor, as well as Stephen Kolek. Newest Angel Kikuchi. Garrett Crochet on the All-Star Game, followed by JP France on the X-Fractor, and a nice one, Paul Skeens on the Ray Wave. Cole Winn and Carlos Carrasco on the X-Fractors. David Wenzel and Lucas Giolato on the X-Fractors. So no color to be had in box number 1. See if box number 2 has some numbered action for us. Ooh, nice. Ellie De La Cruz on the X-Fractor, followed by Landon Roop on the Refractor. Joey Gallo on the Prism, followed by Steven Matz on the X-Fractor, and Rodri Munoz on the Refractor. Ooh, we got some color in this one, and that looks like a red Ray Wave. Very nice, going to Dakota Hudson on the red Ray Wave. Congrats to the Hudson spot on the low numbered action. And for Dakota, he is 2 of 5 on the red Ray Wave. Very, very nice. And then we have Zach Geloff on the X-Fractor and Lucas Giolotto on the Ray Wave. And that is one cool thing about the Megabox is the whole Ray Wave parallel is only for retail. Junior Caminero on the Future Stars. Tyler Glasnow and PCA on the X-Fractors. Blaze Alexander on the X-Fractor, followed by Colt Keith on the Ray Wave. And there's Colt Keith again, this time on the X-Fractor, followed by Tyler Holton. And final pack of box number 2 out of case number 4. Joey Loperfido and Adrian Hauser on the X-Fractors. Box number 2 gave us some numbered action, and we went low with that red Ray Wave. Ooh, we got something nice. It is Paul Skeens on the Stratospheric Stars. Nice short print action for the Paul Skeens spot. Followed by Kyle McCann on the X-Fractor and Graham Pauley on the Refractor. Noel V. Marte on the Prism. Followed by Jazz Chisholm on the X-Fractor and Mitchell Parker on the Refractor. Aqua going to Louis Varlin. And for Louis, he is 130 of 199 on the Aqua. Followed by Jordan Beck on the X-Fractor and Jazz Chisholm on the Ray Wave. Freddie Freeman on the All Etch. And then Alex Verdugo and Robert Gasser on the X-Fractors. Ellie on the All-Star card. And then Jorge Soler on the X-Fractor and Tyler O'Neill on the Ray Wave. Ooh, we got some ink. Backwards card. We sure do. It is Johnny DeLuca on the green autograph. Very nice for the DeLuca spot. And he is 69 of 99 on the green refractor auto. Followed by Nolan Shanwell and Jose Caballero on the X-Fractors. Andrew Abbott and Luis Arias on the X-Fractors. And that brings us to box number 4. Colton Cowser on the X-Fractor, followed by Gavin Stone on the Refractor. Ooh, nice. Jackson Churio on the Prism, followed by Brandon Crawford on the X-Fractor and Lamont Wade Jr. on the Refractor. CES on the X-Fractor, and then AJ Smith-Shawver on the Ray Wave. Juan Soto and Jordan Lawler on the X-Fractors. Justin Slayton on the X-Fractor and Kyle Manzardo on the Ray Wave. Victor Scott and Miguel Andujar on the X-Fractors. J-Dom and Simeon Woods Richardson on the X-Fractors. And that brings us to box number 5. Jackson Holiday on the Future Stars, then Jack Leiter on the X-Fractor, and Brett Harris on the Refractor. Jordan Westberg on the Prism, Lennon Sosa on the X-Fractor, and Gavin Williams on the Refractor. Ooh, we do got some color in this one. I see Aqua Ray Wave, and that is going to Ronnie Mauricio on the Aqua Ray Wave. And for Ronnie, he is booking as well. 199 of 199. Congrats to the Mauricio spot. Nasim Nunez on the X-Fractor. And then Margot on the Ray Wave. Eugenio Suarez and Clayton Beater on the X-Fractors. Louis Varland on the X-Fractor and Profar on the Ray Wave. Blake Walston and Vin Brown on the X-Fractors. Andy Pajas and Wyatt Langford on the X-Fractors. So very nice. Last two packs had 2 rookie X-Fractors each. There you go, pack. Graham Pauley on the X-Fractor. And then Heimer Candelario on the Refractor. Mitch Garver on the Prism, followed by Victor Caratini on the X-Fractor and Isaac Paredes on the Refractor. Cam Eden on the X-Fractor, followed by Davis Wenzel on the Ray Wave. Nelson Velasquez and Hunter Stratton on the X-Fractors. Michael Kopech on the X-Fractor, and then Jackson Merrill on the Ray Wave. Jonathan Cannon and Eloy Jimenez on the X-Fractors. Tobias Myers and Jose Trevino on the X-Fractors. Ooh, nice. Paul Skeens on the X-Fractor. It's a little more Skeens action. Followed by Joey Loperfido on the Refractor. Now, can the next one be numbered, please? Michael Lorenzen on the Prism. Tyler O'Neill on the X-Fractor. And then Jordan Beck on the Refractor. Ooh, we got a lava lamp on the way. And that is going to Gavin Williams on the lava lamp. And for Gavin, he's 183 of 299. Austin Martin on the X-Fractor and Tyler Rogers on the Ray Wave. Austin Hedges on the X-Fractor, followed by Uriel Rodriguez. Joey Ortiz on the X-Fractor, and then JD Martinez on the Ray Wave. Samad Taylor and Randy Orezarena on the X-Fractors. Tyler Black and Christopher Sanchez on the X-Fractors. And another lava lamp. This one is going to Emmanuel Rivera. And for Rivera, he is 126 of 175 on the lava lamp. Followed by Jackson Churio on the X-Fractor. And then Tommy Pham on the Refractor. Wyatt Langford on the Prism. Mitch Garver on the X-Fractor. And Matt Sawyer on the Refractor. J-Dom on the Future Stars, followed by Henry Davis on the X-Fractor and Randy Rodriguez on the Ray Wave. I know, Jimmy. Ever since the time changed, man, it's getting dark so early. Profar on the X-Fractor, followed by Ronnie Mauricio. I want to go back to summer. JD Martinez on the X-Fractor, followed by Ronnie Mauricio on the Ray Wave. Oh, do we have another auto? See, let's find out together this round. And Johnny DeLuca on the autograph. We saw him earlier on the green auto in this case, now adding the blue Ray Wave to the DeLuca stack. And for Johnny, he is 67 of 150. So we got a double up for Johnny in this case. Kyle Manzardo and Jackson Holiday on the X-Fractors. Jackson Merrill and Colt Keith on the X-Fractors. That is a good pair right there. Uesawa on the X-Fractor, followed by Alec Jacob on the Refractor. Jung-Hoo Lee on the Prism, followed by Marcel Ozuna on the X-Fractor and Emmett Sheehan on the Refractor. Ooh, we do got some more color. It's going to be a green wave, and that is going to Aroldis Chapman on the green wave. And for Chapman, he is 29 of 99. Followed by Brett Harris on the X-Fractor and Carlos Carrasco on the Ray Wave. Tommy Pham and Joey Loperfido on the X-Fractors. Gavin Stone on the X-Fractor, and then Jackson Holiday on the Ray Wave. Alec Jacob and Heimer Candelario on the X-Fractor. Landon Roop and Dylan Lee on the X-Fractors. And that brings us to box number 10 out of case number 4. And we see at least one more auto in this case. Ricky Vanasco on the X-Fractor, and then Cam Eden on the Refractor. Fernando Cruz on the Prism. Emmanuel Rivera on the X-Fractor, and Jordan Leisure on the Refractor. Ooh, we do have some more color. It's going to be an Aqua Ray Wave, and that is going to Profar on the Aqua Ray Wave. And for Profar, he is 58 of 199. Followed by Andy Pajes on the Ray Wave, and then Alex Verdugo on the Ray Wave. And Pajes was on the X-Fractor. Daniel Hudson and Robert Garcia on the X-Fractors. Kevin Pillar on the X-Fractor, and Austin Hedges on the Ray Wave. Austin Shinton on the X-Fractor, as well as Adam Duvall. And final pack here of box number 10. Trey Lipscomb and Martin Perez on the X-Fractors. Ooh, let's see if this one's special. It doesn't have the little insert up top. That is the first monster box I've seen that did not have one up top. So let's see if it's lucky. Corbin Carroll on the Stratospheric Stars. Starting off with a nice short print. And then Kyle McCann on the X-Fractor. Followed by Colton Cowser on the Refractor. Jordan Leisure on the Prism. Followed by Jazz Chisholm on the X-Fractor, and Austin Shinton on the Refractor. We do have a purple Refractor coming up, and that is going to Profar. So we've had a few double ups in this case. And for Profar, he is 113 of 250 on the purple Refractor. followed by Jordan Beck on the X-Fractor and Frankie Montez on the Rayway. Alex Verdugo on the X-Fractor, followed by Robert Gasser. Jorge Soler on the X-Fractor, and then Lennon Sosa on the Raywave. Nolan Shanwell on the X-Fractor, followed by Jose Caballero. Andrew Abbott on the X-Fractor, as followed by Luis Arias. All right, box number 12 out of case number 4. Uesawa on the X-Fractor, and then Samad Taylor on the Refractor. Mitchell Parker on the Prism, followed by Marcell Ozuna on the X-Fractor and Andy Pajes on the Refractor. And we do have another green wave coming up, and that's a pretty good one. It is Jordan Westberg on the green wave. And for Jordan, he is 53 of 99. Congrats to the Westberg spot. And then Brett Harris on the X-Fractor and Travis Jankowski on the Rayway. Tommy Pham on the X-Fractor, followed by Joey Loperfido. Oh, thank you, Jared. Yeah, it was very cool for hobby. Gavin Stone on the X-Fractor, and then Lane Thomas on the Rayway. Now I'm hoping one of our other breakers could get the #1 spot next week. That would be very, very cool. Alec Jacob on the X-Fractor, followed by Heimer Candelario. Landon Roop on the X-Fractor, and then Dylan Lee as well. Jordan Beck on the X-Fractor, followed by Jordan Lawler on the Refractor. Justin Foscue on the Prism, followed by Lamont Wade Jr. on the X-Fractor and Marco Luciano on the Refractor. Ooh, we do have a green Ray Wave coming up. And that is going to Brian Hudson on the green Ray Wave. And for Hudson, he is 50 of 99. Followed by Emmett Sheehan on the X-Fractor and Dylan Cease on the Ray Wave. Isaac Paredes and Rodri Munoz on the X-Fractor. Jack Flaherty on the X-Fractor and Louis Varlin on the Rayway. Mitchell Parker and AJ Puck on the X-Fractors. Jordan Leisure and Santiago Espinal on the X-Fractors. Mitch Spence on the X-Fractor, and then Christopher Sanchez on the Refractor. That one got me for a second. I thought it might have been the All-Star card. Nasim Nunez on the Prism, then Pegura on the X-Fractor, and Kevin Pillar on the Refractor. Mason Black on the X-Fractor, and then Wyatt Langford on the Ray Wave. Yusei Kikuchi on the X-Fractor, followed by Steven Kolek. I think you're a bit biased, Chris. JP France on the X-Fractor, and then Jack Leiter on the Ray Wave. But who did you get in this one? Who are we looking for you? Ooh, we do have another auto coming up. And that is going to Landon Knack on the green refractor auto. And for Landon, he is 77 of 99. Congrats to the Knack spot. And then our X-Fractors were Cole Winn and Carlos Carrasco. Oh, do you? Very nice. Yeah, you've done pretty well with Julio in this one. Davis Wenzel on the X-Fractor, followed by Lucas Giolotto. Let's see if I can add something to your spot for you. Because you guys hit, what, the Diamond Dominance for Julio? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, 2 of them?
Julio?
Yeah. Jeez, I saw the 1. I didn't know you hit 2 of them. Yeah, Chris, you've had a very good break. 2 J-Rod Diamond Dominances.
Same case.
Very nice. Marco Luciano on the X-Fractor, and then Juan Soto on the refractor. Yeah, that's what Joe just told me. I saw the 1 when I got up here. I didn't see the 2nd. Yeah, that is one heck of a break. Clayton Beater on the Prism, followed by Jorge Polanco on the X-Fractor and Martin Perez on the refractor. Sal Frelick on the X-Fractor, and then Pedro Palhares on the Raywave. Oh yeah, very, very cool though, man. Congrats. Like, hitting 1 is fantastic, but a 2nd one? Wow. Trevor Williams and Mason Wynn on the X-Fractors. Victor Scott on the X-Fractor, followed by Clayton Beater on the Raywave. Austin Martin and Cade Smith on the X-Fractors. Gavin Williams and Matt Sawyer on the X-Fractors. Graham Pauley on the X-Fractor, followed by Randy Arozarena on the refractor. Lyndon Sosa on the Prism. Victor Caratini on the X-Fractor, and Daniel Hudson on the refractor. Cam Eden on the X-Fractor. And then nice Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the Raywave. Nelson Velasquez and Hunter Stratton on the X-Fractors. Michael Kopech on the X-Fractor, and then Ryan Fernandez on the Raywave. Jonathan Cannon and Eloy Jimenez on the X-Fractors. Tobias Myers and Jose Trevino on the X-Fractors. And that leaves us with 4 boxes to go here in case number 4. Come on, one more auto, please. We've done pretty good in this case. We've seen 4 autos, but 2 of them went to Johnny DeLuca. So let's see if we can get 4 names out on some autographs here in case number 4. Ooh, and we're off to a good start. We have a green wave on the way, and that is going to Jose Trevino. And for Trevino, he is 55 of 99 on the green wave, followed by Austin Wells on the X-Fractor and Brandon Crawford on the refractor. Eugenio Suarez on the Prism, Jorge Barosa on the X-Fractor, and Adam Duvall on the refractor. Shota Imanaga on the X-Fractor, and then K-Wei Tang on the Raywave. Winsil Perez on the X-Fractor, and then Tyler Black also on the X-Fractor. Is it really? He's having a hot break too, huh? Adam Ottavino on the X-Fractor, and then Nasim Nunez on the Raywave. Brian Ramos on the X-Fractor, followed by Austin Hayes. Ooh, Ooh, nice Paul Skeens on the X-Fractor, followed by Paul Blackburn. Junior Caminero on the X-Fractor, followed by Marcel Ozuna on the Refractor. Andy Pajes on the Prism. Ronel Blanco on the X-Fractor, and Cade Smith on the Refractor. Christian Scott on the X-Fractor, and then Heston Kjerstad on the Ray Wave. Hernandez and Jared Jones on the X-Fractors. Christopher Morel on the X-Fractor, and then Henry Davis on the Ray Wave. Addison Barger and Lane Thomas on the X-Fractors. Ryan Fernandez and Trevor Rogers on the X-Fractors. And 2 boxes to go in case number 4. Thank you, sir. Come on, one more auto from one of you two. Justin Foscue on the X-Fractor, followed by Justin Slayton on the Refractor. Louis Varland on the Prism. Eduardo Rodriguez on the X-Fractor, and Jorge Polanco on the Refractor. Brian Hudson on the X-Fractor, and then Evan Carter on the Ray Wave. We have seen quite a few good rookie parallels, though, in this case. Chapman on the X-Fractor, and then Jordan Westberg as well. Michael Lorenzen on the X-Fractor, and then Blake Walston on the Ray Wave. In the on-deck circle.
Yeah, I was watching.
Jung-Hoo Lee on the X-Fractor, followed by Joey Gallo. Noelvi Marte and Fernando Cruz on the X-Fractors. And that brings us to the final box of case number 4. And one more. Now you can take it.
Why, thank you.
Ricky Vanasco on the X-Fractor, and then CES on the Refractor. Santiago Espinal on the Prism. Emmanuel Rivera on the X-Fractor, and Trey Lipscomb on the Refractor. Ooh, Aqua Ray Wave coming up, and that is going to JD Martinez. And for JD, he's first in the print run, 1 of 99 on the Aqua Ray Wave. Followed by Andy Pajes on the X-Fractor, and Gio Urshela on the Ray Wave. Daniel Hudson and Robert Garcia on the X-Fractors.
Settle down, Joe. Settle down.
Kevin Pillar on the X-Fractor, and Eugenio Suarez on the Ray Wave. Austin Shenton and Adam Duvall on the X-Fractors. And final pack of case number 4. Trey Lipscomb and Martin Perez on the X-Fractors. All right, everybody, good luck in case number 5.
Alrighty, here it is. The finality. The final. That is right. We have made it to case numero 5. I was going to say, like, I saw him opening. I was watching downstairs to make sure I didn't make him do too much. And I was like, hey, another Trevino numbered card. He's only gotten a few of those today. Can we end with a Superfractor or a debut patch? Please don't do it. Only one? I will consider that a victory if only one box fell. Oh. It's very precarious. Okay. You guys come over here. And you go there. Keep these boxes in check. There we go. So let's see what's in this final case. Oh, there's a pack hiding in there. Blaze Alexander on another X-Fractor and Duhar on the refractor. McCann on the Prism, Arrighetti X-Fractor, and Frelick on the refractor. Ooh, orange for San Diego. Hey, that's pretty nice. That's an all-star right there. Jerkson Profar, 22 of 25 on the true orange. That's his third parallel. Very nice. All the way down to orange. Is that I think that's our lowest parallel, too. Do we hit anything lower than orange? Manzardo X-Fractor and Kiermaier there on the Ray Wave. So all the way down to orange. Oh, no, we hit a Superfractor. Duh. Duh. Fetty on the X-Fractor. Do we hit anything lower than that? Yeah.
I thought you meant for him.
Oh, I just meant in general.
You also hit a 5.
Oh, we hit a red Ray Wave?
Yep.
Very nice. Bowers on that X-Fractor and Ben Brown. So a very, very busy 5 cases, too, on the parallels. Very nice. Class A X-Fractor and Bubic. Spieth on that X-Fractor and Dakota Hudson. I know that was nice. I was watching it this morning and I'm like, there he is. There's Chris. Oh, settled down. It's gonna go down in history. Gonna go down in history, Hobby Legends history. There, the settle down. But thank you for that. Foscue on the X-Fractor and Victor Scott on the refractor. This is box number 2 of case number 5. Kopech on the Prism, Rodriguez X-Fractor, and Polanco on the regular refractor. Oh yeah, it's always a blast. Brian Hudson there on the X-Fractor and Carter on the Ray Wave. Yeah, I know your name. Yep, I know. Chapman on the X-Fractor and Westberg. Unless it's your spot. Unless it's your spot. Lorenzen X-Fractor and Walston, then it's okay. Like, yeah, I will never be that guy that's like, oh, I'm so sorry that I hit 3 autographs in this case. Oh. Lee on the X-Fractor and Joey Gallo. Noelvi Marte X-Fractor and Fernando Cruz. Yeah, it was pretty funny when I first saw it because I wasn't here. I was off. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, that was actually the first time I saw it was on the recording for on the If Sports cards this morning. I was dying. I almost spit my coffee out. X-Fractor of Cowser and Alex Jacob refractor. Nice Ellie Prism there. Crawford X-Fractor and Lamont Wade on the regular refractor. CES there on the X-Fractor and Shaver on the Ray Wave. Soto X-Fractor and Lawler. Slayton on that X-Fractor and Manzardo on the Ray Wave. Victor Scott X-Fractor as well as Miguel Andujar. J-Dom X-Fractor and Richardson. Merrill on the X-Fractor and Colt Keith. Okay, this should be our loaded box. This should be our loaded box. Once I see that Merrill and I see that Colt Keith, I know we're in store for something good. Churrillo X-Fractor, Loper Fido Refractor. Usually. Hasn't always been the case, but more times than not, we see really good stuff come out of this box. Trevino Prism, Garver X-Fractor, Sour Refractor. Henry Davis X-Fractor, Randy Rodriguez, Ray Wave. It's going to make a liar out of me now, watch. You're like, nah. Nah. Profar X-Fractor, Ronnie Mauricio. Just when you think you've got the collation figured out, they throw you a curveball. JD Martinez X-Fractor and Mauricio on the Ray Wave. Yep, they fooled me. Manzardo and Holiday on the X-Fractors. I got fooled that time. Well, the thing that I found interesting the most about that, John, is that Jackson Merrill was 9th in MVP voting, and Skeens was 16th. So, for MVP, they thought that he was more valuable than Paul Skeens, but not Rookie of the Year. They do the same. That's the same people voting, right? So, oh, we got a home field advantage. Very cool. Going out to the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. spot. Very nice. On that HFA. I think that's the first one we've pulled. Very cool. Schumann there on the X-Fractor and J-Dom on the Refractor. I don't know about you, but that usually signifies to me that you think he was more valuable, but not Rookie of the Year. I'm confused. Cannon on the Prism. Urias on the X-Fractor. Williams on the Refractor. That makes no sense to me. Matsui on the X-Fractor. Harrison on the Ray Wave. Justin Turner on the X-Fractor and Nastrini, but that's probably going to be the same guy that doesn't vote for Ichiro on the Hall of Fame ballot. You know, like, if he doesn't get unanimous, like Andy Pajes on the Ray Wave, I'm pretty sure that Ichiro is should be a unanimous first ballot Hall of Famer. Rafael on the X-Fractor as well as Jankowski. But there'll be somebody. It'll probably be that guy. Yamamoto and Merrill on those two X-Fractors. Well, I mean, Skeens pitching probably gave the Pittsburgh Pirates an extra 10 wins on the season, so I'm pretty sure if he's not a starting pitcher for those games and it's somebody else, they're probably going to lose 10 of his starts as opposed to the ones they won with him pitching. So that much I can see when it comes to like the wins above, the WAR. Caminero on the X-Fractor, Brett Harris on the Refractor, but the clutch gene with Jackson Merrill is, I think, what made him special. Myers on the Prism, Blanco X-Fractor, and Smith Refractor. To be that young and to be able to do those things in those late inning situations where your team needs a 2-run homer and you actually hit it, and more than once. Christian Scott X-Fractor, Kirstad on the Ray Wave. That's why I would have thought he would have won it. Hernandez on the X-Fractor as well as Jared Jones. But Skeen's like was phenomenal. Like, he's nasty. He's absolutely filthy. Morel on the X-Fractor. Davis on the Ray Wave. Don't get that twisted. That guy's got nasty stuff. He tunnels his pitches very well. And he... Oh, we got an auto. All right, come on, autograph time. From the Dominican Republic, too small. Nice. Nice autograph right there. Jonathan Clase. Don't sleep on him. He was a very good prospect for the Mariners. Clase getting some ink there, and he's very young. Look at that, 5/23/02. So he just barely turned 22, so... Barger on the X-Fractor, as well as Lane Thomas. Fernandez on the X-Fractor, as well as Trevor Rogers. Oh, no styrofoamy in the bottom again. Langford there on the X-Fractor. Chisholm on the Prism. I still love saying that. Montes on the X-Fractor and Wynn on the Refractor. I'm just excited for next year. I know this season's still a ways away, but I want next year here already. Loperfido on the purple, 181 out of 250. Yeah, he got traded to the Blue Jays for Justin Turner. Tang on the X-Fractor and Churio on the Ray Wave. I want to see all these young guys, what they do in year 2 now. I'm already amped for it, man. I want to see Skeen's full season. You know, is he still dominant? Does he, like, win a Cy Young in his second year? Urshela X-Fractor and Pajes. Does he go the old Roger Clemens route where he wins Rookie of the Year and then Cy Young the next? Cease on the X-Fractor and Langford on the Ray Wave. What new prospects get called up and become rookies? Evan Carter on the X-Fractor as well as Kiermaier. Does Boston start calling up guys like Roman Anthony and Marcelo Mayer, you know, and drive the hobby bonkers because those guys were such high draft picks? Harrison X-Fractor and Churio. And then everybody's clamoring to get Boston Red Sox and team breaks because they've got 2 high draft picks as rookies now. So that's the fun part about baseball. Come on. Get to April already, darn it. Green Wave to 99. It's a Brewer. It's Tobias Myers. He's done very well, too. 4 out of 99. Wouldn't that be funny if he went to the Angels? Holiday on the X-Fractor and Uwasawa on the Refractor just to spite the Dodgers. Yeah, Christian Campbell. Eloy on the Prism. Rosario X-Fractor and Scott on... Could you imagine if they called up all 3 of them, how expensive breaks would be for the Boston Red Sox? Could be. Kerstad there on the X-Fractor and Holiday on the Ray Wave. Jackson Holiday will still be under his rookie limits too, won't he? Did he play enough? Margot X-Fractor and Randy Rodriguez. I mean... Another Jackson Churio there. Does he hit 30-30 in his second full season? Jackson Churio. I mean, there's just so many young, good guys. Shavard there on the X-Fractor and Simber. I'm excited for another year of baseball already. I cannot wait. Oliver Dunn X-Fractor and Seth Lugo. Christian Campbell, he was, I thought he was 23 draft. So he was, yeah, he was 23 draft. Jack Leiter there on the X-Fractor. I believe that's when we were pulling his cards, was 23 Bowman draft. I could be wrong. It's been a while. Gasser there on the Prism. Lennon Sosa on the X-Fractor and Gavin Williams on the Refractor. Yep. Magenta, already know who it is. Bam! Evan Carter hits it again. 330 of 399. Hey, we actually pulled that printing plate today. The magenta printing plate. Evan Carter strikes again in a break. Nunez there on the X-Fractor, and Manny Margot on the Ray Wave. There is a lot to look forward in the upcoming MLB season. Suarez X-Fractor and Beater. Louis Varland X-Fractor, Profar on the Ray Wave. Oh, yeah. Jackson Holiday was 22 draft. I just read up above and saw your Christian Campbell, so I thought that's who you were referring to. Blake Walston and Ben Brown. Pajes and Langford on the X-Fractors, or what guys surprise everybody with their year 2 jump, like a guy like Nolan Shanawell. Does he hit 30 home runs next year and bat 300, and everybody goes, oh my God, he's awesome, There's so much potential every year. That's what makes baseball so much fun. Yeah, okay. All right, we've got a Stratospheric Stars going to Tatis. Fernando Tatis Jr. there on that Stratospheric Stars. Estes X-Fractor and Marcelo Zuna on a regular refractor. Jordan Beck Prism. Brian De La Cruz X-Fractor and Austin Martin on the regular refractor. Aqua Ray Wave to 199 for Steven Matz. 58 out of 199. Knack on the X-Fractor and Rosario on the Ray Wave. Yeah, I am too. Zach Eflin on the X-Fractor as well as Leo Rivas. I just hope that whatever injury hit him at the end of the year last year is a thing of the past. Heel there on the X-Fractor and Garver on the Ray Wave. No, yeah, there's not a whole lot of second baseman. Herdabisi on the X-Fractor as well as Rosario. I think like Jeff Kent. I mean, Cano was a pretty solid hitting second baseman. Soderstrom X-Fractor as well as Jared Jones, Ryan Sandberg, but none of these guys were like home run hitters. We shall see, because yeah, they might call him up real fast. What strides does Caden Dana make from my little Halos? He got a taste of the big leagues at 20. One start was really good. The other two were clunkers, but I'm not worried about that. Varland on the X-Fractor, Pham on the refractor. Marte on the Prism, Walston on the X-Fractor, and Smith on the refractor. And purple, Heimer Candelario. 201 out of 250 there on that purple refractor. Ben Brown X-Fractor and Manny Margot on the Ray Wave. Pajes and Langford again on the X-Fractors. Churrillo on the X-Fractor and Profar on the Ray Wave. Garver X-Fractor, Henry Davis on the X-Fractor. Profar X-Fractor and Ronnie Marisa. Yeah, they could be scary if those young guys can produce. I still hope the Angels make a serious move for Corbin Burns, man. I would love to have Corbin Burns as a starting pitcher for my team, man. Another Stratospheric Stars. That's going to be Carlos Correa. God, we got 6 cards in this pack. Stratospheric Stars, and then we got 2 All-Star cards. One's of Paul Skeens. That's not bad. Heel on the X-Fractor and Ozuna Refractor again. Yeah, he kind of surprised everybody last year, though. He was not on anybody's radar to be what he did. Gallo on the Prism, Herdabisi X-Fractor, and Scott on the Refractor. He came out of nowhere last year. Like, Bowman Draft, like, his prices were not much Trevor Rogers on another negative. That's his second one. Rosario X-Fractor, Rosario. So double Rosarios there, but different ones. Soderstrom and Jones on the X-Fractor. I'm seeing a lot of the same correlation in this case. The X-Fractors, the Ray Waves. There's Caminero on another X-Fractor. Garver Ray Wave. Come on, let's change it up a little bit here, Case. Blanco and Scott on those X-Fractors. And there's where all of our extra cards came from. Hernice and Jared Jones again on X-Fractors. So we are down to the final 8. The Elite 8 is what we have going on now. Watch out for the floor. Don't. Morel on the X-Fractor and Brett Harris on the Refractor. I mean, if he wants to win, I would probably supplant myself there too. Pajas Prism, Barger on the X-Fractor, and Martin on the Refractor. But you never know. You just never know. Lane Thomas X-Fractor, Kerstad on the Ray Wave. Maybe he wants to play with Mike Trout too, just like Shohei did. Nobody thought we were getting Ohtani. Fernandez on the X-Fractor, as well as Trevor Rogers. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, but they're overloaded at this point. You know what I mean? Jack Leiter on the X-Fractor and Davis on the Ray Wave. If you have 3 top-end shortstop prospects, which is kind of what they have right now, what do you do with them? Sosa on the X-Fractor and Nunez. Like, it's great to have a Suarez X-Fractor and Clayton Beater have a plethora of guys that can play great middle infield, but you only need 2. Where you might need some help is in the outfield. Especially after getting rid of Class A, which was supposed to be a nice piece for the outfield for them. Oh yeah, Ohtani. Ortiz on the X-Fractor, and so I don't think he's done either. I don't think Ohtani's done winning MVPs. Remember, he gets to pitch again next year. Cruz on the Prism, Taylor X-Fractor, and Sauer on the... And for those of you that never got to see Ohtani pitch live, the dude is nasty. Aqua Ray Wave there for Victor Caratini, 102 out of 199. And when his fastball hits the glove, you can hear it. Arozarena and Rogers on the parallels. Yeah, exactly, Tony. All the Angels players want to play with Trout. Tyler Black on the X-Fractor and Christopher Sanchez. I hear that. Cowser X-Fractor, JD Martinez Ray Wave. Yeah, I remember listening to Ohtani do warm-up pitches in the bullpen before the game. I would get there early when he was pitching. CES on the X-Fractor. It makes a different sound. There's some pitchers that just make a different sound when the ball hits the glove. And he's one of them. Lawler on that X-Fractor. Yeah, for like Dodger fans that have only seen him hit, when they get to watch him pitch and hit, it really is an amazing thing because he's not like an okay pitcher. No, he's a dominant starting pitcher. When his splitter's working and going at 97 and going and diving out of the strike zone, JD Martinez X-Fractor, look, he makes some of the greatest hitters just look dumb. Like they can't hit it. Yeah. Langford on the Prism, Manzardo X-Fractor, and Williams on the Refractor. I miss the days when he played full seasons, man. I do. Holiday on the X-Fractor, Randy Rodriguez on the Ray Wave. Merrill and Colt Keith again. No, he has not won a Cy Young. Paul Skeens X-Fractor and Ronnie Mauricio Ray Wave. Here's that loaded Megabox run with a bunch of good X-Fractor rookies. Austin Martin on that one. Austin Hedges and Rodriguez on those X-Fractors. There it is, the final 5. There's Mr. Ricky Vanasco on the X-Fractor and Soto on the regular refractor. Yeah, that's the main thing, is keeping them on the field. Wenzel on the Prism, Rivera X-Fractor, Lipscomb on the refractor. And we've got a lava lamp here for Tyler Glasnow, 37 of 299. Pajes on the X-Fractor and Urshela on the Raywave. Hudson X-Fractor, Garcia. Pilar and Suarez on those parallels. Shenton X-Fractor and Duval. Lipscomb and Perez. Man, come on, let's heat up a little bit here. Actually, let's heat up a lot of bit here. Yeah, health is always the biggest issue, especially with pitchers that throw with high velocity. Come on. Come on, last 4. Stratospheric Stars again. It's going to be Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Going out to the Yamamoto spot there. McCann on the X-Fractor and Crawford on the regular refractor. Yeah, right? The Harbowl. Manny Margot Prism. Chisholm on the X-Fractor and Shenton on the refractor. Nice Zach Geloff there. 63 of 199 on the Aqua Raywave. Jordan Beck X-Fractor and Montes on the regular Raywave. Verdugo X-Fractor and Gasser. Soler X-Fractor, Sosa on the Raywave. Shanwell on the X-Fractor as well as Caballero. Yep, they did. X-Fractors of Abbott and Arias. Alright, I'm pulling this box now. Come on. We haven't had like a really big card so far in this case. Come on. Austin Wells on that X-Fractor and CES on the regular refractor. Prism for Velasquez, Barossa on the X-Fractor and Duval on the regular refractor. Imanaga X-Fractor, Raywave for Tang. Wenzel Perez X-Fractor and Tyler Black as well. Ottavino X-Fractor, Nasim Nunez Raywave. Ramos X-Fractor as well as Austin Hayes. Oh, very nice. Another Paul Skeens X-Fractor there, and as well as Paul Blackburn. Leaves us with 2 more. I need there to be some magic in these 2 boxes, because the last like 4 or 5 have been kind of womp womp. Come on, end us on a high note. End us on a high note, please. I don't think so. Because I was watching the game last night, and he has like 2,200 scrimmage yards, but not rushing yards. Magenta Tyler Holton, that's another numbered card for the Holton spot, 175 of 399. Graham Pauley X-Fractor and Tyler Black on the regular refractor. Very cool, Kevin. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it's grade worthy. Caratini Prism, Caratini X-Fractor. Come on, you should have just made it a Caratini X, a regular refractor. Just give me all three in one pack. Make it fun. Cam Eden and Yamamoto there on the Ray Wave. Very, very cool. Velasquez X-Fractor as well as Hunter Stratton. Kopech on that X-Fractor. Ryan Fernandez on the Ray Wave. Yeah, I would. I would. All right, we're gonna get an autograph. It's been a while. We got Jonathan Cannon and Eloy Jimenez on those X-Fractors. Let's see if we can figure it out by the DHE. Daryl Hernandez? Nope, Daysbel Hernandez is our autograph. Little tiny auto. Little tiny auto. It's got all... Congrats, Hernandez spot on card auto as well. I see there was a lot of one-on-ones that got pulled of his. Myers and Trevino on the X-Fractors. I saw that his Future Stars... Oh, yeah, the silver foil one. That was a weird-looking platinum. Was it just me, or did it look like it was a platinum, like silver? Like foil card? Like, it didn't look like a regular paper platinum. So I'm wondering if they changed them. Because that looked like a foil card to me in the picture. Jordan Beck X-Fractor. Justin Slayton on the refractor. Giolito on the Prism. Wade on the X-Fractor. And Luciano on the refractor. And we're going to get another green wave to 99. It's a Brewer. Come on. It's Tobias Myers again. God. 60 of 99 for Tobias Myers. He's hit like 5 or 6 numbered cards, man. Emmett Sheehan on the X-Fractor and Dylan Cease. Yeah, it looked like a foil card almost. Not like a regular paper platinum one of one. So I wonder if they changed them for this release. Paredes and Munoz on the X-Fractors. It looked nice. I like the way it looked in a Flaherty X-Fractor and Louis Varland Ray Wave. Oh, we get another auto. There we go. That's how you end it. Back-to-back boxes with autographs. Parker on the X-Fractor. Puck on that one. Cole Winn. And let's see. Oh, my God. No way.
Polsky.
Do you see the initials? Do you see the initials? Oh! That's what you call last. We had first pack magic and last box magic. Oh, true blue. Let's go. 38 out of 150 on the Paul Skeens blue auto. And we ride off into the sunset. Here at Hobby Legends, the Skeens magic continues. Ha! Got him! Leisure on the X-Fractor as well as Espinal, and that will do it. That's pretty funny. The first box had a Superfractor of the break, and the last box had a Paul Skeens auto. Ha! Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see how we did on our autos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, so that's less than 3 per case. So the autos were much stingier this time around. There you go, Tony. There you go, Tony. Working on that rainbow now. You got a green and a blue, both out of retail, you lucky dog. All right, our autographs, the lowest of which was green to 99, and we got several of them, considering they're retail only. We got Landon Eck, Johnny DeLuca, Henry Davis, David Banuelos. We get into the true blue. Whew. That's a pretty one right there. Paul Skeens on the true blue to 150. Ray Wave to 150 for Johnny DeLuca, and we hit another Lava Lamp auto to 175 for Andy Pajes. Purples to 250 for Waldron, Refractor to 499, Ingram, Ferrer, and our base autos, Lofton, Clase, and Hernandez. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, these ones were kind of little on the stingy side. Usually we see like 15 autos. So, but I mean, I'm not going to complain when you get that out of one of them. Our lowest parallel of the break was a superfractor that was found all the way back in the first pack. Alex Verdugo on the superfractor. Very, very cool. To 5, we got Dakota Hudson. To 25, Trevor Rogers and Jerkson Profar. Golds to 50 of Masataka Yoshida and Daniel Hudson. All of our green goodies to 99, we got Myers, Matz, Ellie, Myers again, Trevino. You're going to see a lot of Trevino and Myers. Westberg, Chapman, Velasquez, Hudson, Eloy, Myers, Trevino, Ellie. It's like the same guys. Blues to 150, we got Arrighetti and Kevin Pillar. Aqua goodies to 199, we got Varlin, Buich, Holton, Ellie, Rodriguez, Trevino, Colt Keith, Blaze, Martinez, Profar, Mauricio, Matz, Caratini, and Geloff. Lava Lamps to 175, we got Rivera, Holton, and Loperfido. Purples to 250, we got Candelario, Loperfido, Profar, Shaver, and Tommy Pham. Our Lava Lamps to 299, we got Glasnow, Williams, Geloff, Wynn, and PCA. Magentas to 399, we got Holton, Carter, Montes, Cease, Harrison, Eloy Jimenez, and Jackson Churrillo. And for our shorter printed stuff, we did find a all-etch rookie rush also going to Andy Pajes. We found an HFA, home field advantage short print there going to Vladdy Jr. Diamond Dominance, we found not one, but two. That's right, you are seeing double on the J-Rods, and they came out of the same case. For Chris, congrats again on both of those Diamond Dominances. Dominanci on the Diamond Domini. I like Domini. Our Stratospheric Stars, we got a numbered green to 99 for Vladdy Jr. He had a great break. And the base versions, Vladdy, Mookie Betts, Corbin Carroll, Paul Skeens, Gunner, Alonso, PCA, Juan Soto, Tatis, Correa, and Yamamoto. Our image variations, probably my favorite one right here, Jason Dominguez and Juan Soto in it, and Jared Jones. And finally, our negative refractors, we got Rogers, Taylor, Jones, Morel, Rogers for a second time, Arozarena, and Jack Leiter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to wrap it up here for us at Hobby Legends today. But we will be back again tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning to do some more ripping. So hopefully, whether you're in the breaks or not, you will come hang out with us tomorrow. Until then, everyone, congratulations, though, to our hitters. Sorry for those that missed out. As always, we do appreciate you getting in our breaks, and we hope that next time will be better. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping, and we'll see you next time. Bye.